party were engaging into some back channel talks and some negotiations with the government and apparently with some members of the establishment as well. So, and apparently those talks have not Imran Khan. So, this too is an angle, but this is just an angle. For now, this is very alarming on Pakistan's most popular leader at this point in time.
Mona Alam, one of the interesting developments is this attack is happening just a day after Imran Khan openly took on Qamar Javed Bajwa, the Pak Army chief. There were also inputs that came in of an impending attack or a possible attack on Imran Khan, and that there was a security issue. Now, please stay with me. We've just got visuals. Now, have a look at what ARY, the Pakistan news channel, is putting out. This is a still of Imran Khan. Now, we are given to understand that there is Imran Khan who's visible here. This is the back of Imran Khan. This is Imran Khan. Whether or not he's injured is not confirmed. But we are given to understand that there are PTI leaders who have confirmed to CNN News 18 that even Imran Khan is injured. Now, was he injured because of the melee that happened soon after the firing, or has he had a bullet wound? That's the question we have to, we still don't have confirmation on. But there is confirmation that Imran Khan is also injured. Now, there is also another confirmation that all the injured have been taken to hospital. Faisal Javed, one of the PTI leaders, is there on camera and video with bloodstains on his dress and with injuries, and he's been taped and bandaged. But Imran Khan, we are given to understand, this is the still of Imran Khan, and that he is also injured. That's what we know. Whether or not it's a bullet injury is not yet confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. But there's absolute chaos which has happened, which is unfolded in Wazirabad. Mona Alam, one of the things, even as we see this picture, Imran Khan is being taken away. There's confirmation he's been moved away from the site. There's confirmation he's injured, but there's no confirmation whether it was a bullet injury. But this is happening a day after he openly took on Qamar Javed Bajwa.
Yes, I think I've earlier mentioned that Imran Khan has been taken off the container. I've said that in my earlier remarks, and this is what we kind of knew at that point in time. Yes, you're right. We still do not know if Imran Khan... As far as my personal intuition is concerned, I think he hasn't had a bullet injury. Otherwise, their party persons would have told us by now, or even if they wanted to keep it a secret, they would have told us in confidentiality. But
some updates that have come in. Monaji, I'm interrupting you because this is the latest update. Our investigations editor Manoj Gupta is getting us. Gunmen attacking Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad. Firing by unknown persons near Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad city of the Gujranwala division. And we have Imran Khan received a bullet injury. He's injured and he's been shifted for medical care. Firing incident happened during PTI's long march against the federal government. More than 15 PTI workers have been injured, including the former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, and also PTI leader Faisal Javed. Former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, is reportedly injured in the firing at Imran Khan's container. So this is what we are given to understand. Even Imran Khan has picked up and is injured. He's been moved for medical care urgently. But former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, and Faisal Javed, both of them have also been injured in this firing. Nearly 15 PTI workers reportedly are injured. The attack has happened with an AK-47 rifle. That is also another input that's coming in. Plenty of information now trickling in as we look at the overall exclusive information coming through. Our investigations editor Manoj Gupta getting us these details. I'm going through it once again. That gunmen attacking Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad. There is one attacker who's been arrested so far. We are also given to understand the firing was done by unknown people near Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad city of the Gujranwala division. This is in the Punjab province, and as Mona Alam was telling us that the security had been provided by the Punjab government itself. Imran Khan has received a bullet injury. He's injured and is shifted for medical care. That's what we are given to understand. How serious is the injury? What had happened? We still don't have the details. Firing incident has happened during PTI's long march against the federal government. More than 15 PTI workers are injured, including former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, and also Faisal Javed, whose pictures CNN News 18 has actually accessed. Faisal Javed's pictures we have. He's sitting there on a wheelchair, with band-aid on his cheeks, on his face, and also bloodstains all over his dress. And 15 people injured. And there are also visuals that we have got. We've got exclusive visuals which we will try and put out in just a bit. There are pictures of Imran Khan that we should be getting in a short while from now. Absolute melee. But in that, Imran Khan has now been shifted to for medical care. These are pictures that we are getting, exclusive visuals here on CNN News 18. Pictures that nobody else has access to, where Imran Khan is seen with injury on his face and somewhere, and he's being seated on a chair. These are the visuals that we are playing out right now. Exclusive visuals that we are playing out of Imran Khan being seen seated. He looks visibly uncomfortable. He looks visibly in a state where he is required of physical help, and there are people who are trying to lift him up. This is the only channel which has pictures of him being moved out of the container, and he's being taken and made to sit inside the car. He's been moved out of the container, made to sit inside the car. At that time, he looks all right. He seems to be all right as he's being moved into the container. From the container into the car, he seems to be all right. And there are security personnel all around him trying to guard Imran Khan at this point. But we are given to understand that he has been injured. So there are two sets of visuals that we have accessed. Mona Alam still with us. Mona Alam, so this was what reports said, that he's been moved away to safety. Imran Ismail, Faisal Javed, both injured. Two visuals of Imran Khan. One visual where he's looking visibly in discomfort, and he's being helped by 3 or 4 people. He's being lifted. Another visual when he's being transferred from the container into a car and then being whisked away with supporters and of course his entire special protection or the security cordon also trying to guard him altogether. So dramatic visuals we have accessed. Is there any update at your end? We've got these updates which we have shared. Our investigations editor Manoj Gupta getting us these details. What are you getting at your end? Mona Alam, can you hear me? Well, we got more pictures from the hospital, very, very dramatic visuals that are coming through, discomforting visuals, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of blood, and I'm going to request our team to exercise caution as we put it on air. The next set of visuals which have just come in can be discomforting. It is coming in from the hospital where there is absolute chaos. There is immediate care that's being administered to some of the injured. As many as 15 PTI workers have been injured, and they are all been taken, rushed to hospital for medical care. Abhishek Jha with us. Abhishek, this is the situation is unfolding by the minute and dramatic turn of events.
Of course, and initially when we thought that Imran Khan was safe, now we have clear visuals where Imran Khan is being helped. He's injured clearly, and not only Imran Khan, the senior leadership of his party is also injured. We have seen Faisal Javed's visual. He was also sitting on a chair, all bandaged across, the blood all over his face. So clearly the attack was targeted at PTI's leadership, and this looks like a very organized setup because not only Imran Khan, his other colleagues have also been injured. And interesting fact is that the incident has happened in Punjab province of Pakistan, which is again being ruled by Pakistan, by PTI's leaders. And in that scenario, we can assume that Imran Khan's entourage was getting utmost security cover. And in that effect, if this thing has happened, it clearly looks like there has been some plot against this whole Azadi March or long march that Imran Khan has started. We'll have to see how the investigation takes place because, as earlier we have told our viewers, that the attacker has been nabbed by the police. Probably the investigation must be going on, and further details as to who all were behind this attack, whether it was just a lone wolf who was unhappy with PTI, or whether it was an organized setup which tried to target Imran Khan, and top leadership of PTI was behind this attack.
There are some dramatic claims that have been made, but we have access pictures which shows Imran Khan in real discomfort. There's confirmation that he is injured. Now there is chaos on the streets as there are clashes between the Punjab police and PTI workers that have now erupted on the streets. Huge clashes that have erupted. Dramatic visuals as they are coming in from the hospital and also out on the streets where PTI workers are seen clashing with the Punjab police officials. The Punjab police in Pakistan, Pak province of Punjab, their PTI workers are clashing with the police because the police was responsible for providing security, and there seems to be huge amount of ruckus on ground. So to the left of your screens, you are seeing right now on the right of your screen, you will see Imran Khan's face with clear discomfort and perhaps possible injury marks. Him being moved to from the container into a car, a special vehicle from where he was taken away. Now we are given to understand there are clashes. I have Mr. Fawad Chaudhry with us on the phone line. Fawad Chaudhry ji, namaste. What has happened with Imran Khan? Wazirabad mein kya hua? What's happened there? Is Mr. Imran Khan injured?
Yeah, Imran Khan is injured. We were in Wazirabad when an assassination attempt has been made on Imran Khan. Someone standing right in front started firing with AK-47, and he just threw a bullet burst on Imran Khan. But luckily, there were people behind him who tried to snatch the gun, and that actually he missed the target. But now Imran Khan is injured, and other people are injured as well.
Now, did he get a bullet wound? Is it a bullet injury, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry? You are saying Mr. Imran Khan is injured, and you are saying
yes.
You are saying it is a bullet wound.
Yes.
And were there attackers? How many attackers were there, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry? And what happened in Wazirabad? When did this happen?
There was a rally of people, and thousands of people were moving with Imran Khan. He was on a container, standing on the container when someone started firing AK-47 bullets on the container, and Imran Khan has been shot now. He has been injured, and the bullet has hit him.
Now, who was responsible for providing him security? Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, we just have pictures of ARY putting the shots of an attacker with the gun. Now, it looks like some kind of automatic weapon which he's got, which this person has in his hand. Was it one attacker or were there multiple attackers?
We can't say at the moment, but I'm told that there were at least two people. This is just, a hearsay, I can't confirm, but the people are saying that there were two people.
But where is Mr. Imran Khan right now? And is it true that Imran Ismail and Faisal Javed have also been injured?
Imran Ismail is not injured. Faisal Javed is injured, and Ahmad Shafa is injured, our local leader. Imran Khan is shifted to hospital.
He has been shifted to hospital. My final question, we are seeing pictures of clashes between PTI workers and Punjab police. Do you know who would you blame for this attack? Who is responsible for this attack? Well, we have Mr. Ehsan Raza of Dawn News with us on the phone line. Mr. Ehsan Raza, can you bring us up to speed? What happened in Wazirabad? Is Imran Khan injured?
Yeah, in the unfortunate incident of shooting, Imran Khan is injured, but thankfully he is safe. And he is stable, and he is being treated for injuries, bullet injuries in his foot. And there are 6 people in all who are shot and injured in the attack. But right now, it's not clear that who is behind this attack. I mean, no one took responsibility for the attack so far. But we see that in recent days, Tehreek Taliban Pakistan had re-emerged in the parts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Sadaf district, and some other Afghanistan, Pakistan district areas. So most probably, I'm not sure, but as the history tells that in such attacks, Taliban Pakistan takes responsibility. But it's a developing story.
But Mr. Raza, we are also getting pictures of the attacker or somebody firing. Somebody has a gun in their hand, a youth who seems to be part of the rally, and they're celebrating or making a lot of noise and ruckus, and then they start firing. So what are these visuals that are now coming to the fore? Because the PTI is claiming that Imran Khan has got a bullet injury, he's injured in his leg, he's been moved away to safety, and that this was an attack, a planned attack at his life. But the fact is, we are also getting pictures of some youth who are part of this rally in Punjab who have a gun in their hand and then they are randomly firing. What is it that you are getting at your end?
Well, yeah, the footage shows that there is a youth and he is shooting, just aiming at Imran, but and Taliban Pakistan has been dispatching, suicide bomber. So this is another sort of attack. So far we are not sure that who is behind the attack.
Well, there are a lot of updates coming through, so we're just going to be a little careful about the kind of inputs that we are getting, because so far the visuals show that there is one attacker or one person with a gun who's part of this crowd, and he's firing somewhere in the air. And that's the first visual that we've accessed from the Pakistani media. On the other hand, we have a visual of a visually uncomfortable and someone who's in discomfort, that is Imran Khan. But he's also being whisked away and lifted by his supporters from the container into the car and then taken away. There are confirmed injuries to Faisal Javed, which is there because his dress is all bloodstained. We have the pictures. We are given to understand former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, was also there in the rally, but he is not seriously injured, is what we were given to understand from Fawad Chaudhry. But they are all confirming that Imran Khan has received injuries. Some are saying bullet injuries, some are saying injuries because of the crowd and ruckus and melee, but the injuries are to the leg. Now, has he received bullet wounds? We'll have to see. We'll have to get confirmation of the thing. But there are also other reports saying that there were shooters, attackers. It is not one gunman, multiple attackers who were there, and they were armed with AK-47s. On the other hand, Fawad Chaudhry says that the attacker, the security personnel were able to not just grab the attacker but snatch away the gun from the attacker, and that's how Imran Khan's life has been saved. Now there is huge amount of drama, multiple claims. Now more information coming through that Imran Khan has been shot at 4 times. We have Wahid Jafri joining us at this point. He's again a Pak journalist with us. Namaste, Mr. Jafri. What's the update at your end? Multiple versions coming through. Has Imran Khan received bullet injuries? Were there multiple attackers or one attacker? And
what we can tell you, what we can tell our audience right now is that Imran Khan is safe. And so far, only one attacker has been identified, who was most probably, by the looks of it, carrying a 9mm pistol, with which he shot at the container on which Imran Khan and other PTI leadership was traveling in this long march. And this attack happened somewhere close to Wazirabad district, that is right next to Gujranwala, which is where Imran Khan's long march stayed and observed a stoppage previously. 6 people have been reported wounded to this point. Imran Khan has received bullet injury to his leg, most lower part of the leg. That is what the party leadership has confirmed as well. He is not critically injured by the grace of God. He is fine. Not exactly fine, but he isn't at any risk of any life-threatening injury. However, the son of a veteran Punjab politician, Abid Nasir Chakra's son, Ahmed Chakra, is being reported as seriously wounded as a result of this gun attack. And what we are hearing so far from witnesses, from people on the spot who were right there in front of the container, that the guy, the attacker, came in front of the container and pulled out a gun and started shooting at Imran Khan and the PTI leadership.
So thank you for that update. So you're saying the attacker came in front of the container of Imran Khan and started shooting. We've just got another soundbite of Faisal Javed, one of the PTI leaders who's injured. Like I said, he's got a tape, he's got injury boots on his face and his whole body is blood-stained. Another leader is very seriously injured. Let's listen into what he had to say. Let's play this soundbite out.
सबके लिए ढेरों दुआएं, अल्लाह ताला आप सबको अपने ज़ुबान में रखे। इमरान खान साहब के लिए दुआएं, अल्लाह उन्हें अपने ज़ुबान में रखे। अल्लाह के करम है, सब खैरियत से। कुछ साथी हमारे जो शहीद जख्मी है, एक साथी का बताया जा रहा है कि वो शहीद हो गए और बाकी साथी शहीद जख्मी है। बस दुआएं करें, सबके लिए दुआ करें। हम भी दुआ करते हैं, आप भी दुआ करें। सबके लिए ढेरों दुआएं, अल्लाह ताला आप सबको अपने ज़ुबान में रखे। इमरान खान साहब के लिए दुआएं, अल्लाह उन्हें अपने ज़ुबान में रखे। अल्लाह के करम है, सब खैरियत से। कुछ साथी हमारे जो शहीद जख्मी है, एक साथी का बताया जा रहा है कि वो शहीद हो गए और बाकी साथी शहीद जख्मी है। बस दुआएं करें, सबके लिए दुआ करें। हम भी दुआ।
So clearly there is much more to it than meets the eye that's happened. Look at the kind of, and these visuals, why even as he's speaking can be disturbing. They're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to request you to exercise some discretion. If there are minors who are watching the broadcast along with you, they can be disturbing because his dress is all blood-stained. He's injured. But Faisal Javed saying that there was an attack at Imran Khan. He's saying so far he believes he's safe, he's all right. But he's saying that he confirms that there was an attack and there was somebody who tried to fire at Imran Khan. Now, these are visuals that we have of Imran Khan being moved away to safety, moved out of the container and being taken into a vehicle and then being whisked away. We're given to understand he's at a safe location now and he's being tended to, but he has injuries. Multiple versions coming through. Some say he's got 4 bullet wounds, but in the visuals, clearly he seems to be all right. Even as he's trying to make his way into the car, into the vehicle, he seems to be in discomfort, but not as somebody who's received 4 bullet wounds. But his legs are, he's actually being moved away, lifted and put into the car. And there is one shot where you feel that he has been injured in his leg. But we have to see what kind of injury it is. But there is now confirmation that the attacker did come in front of Imran Khan's container and did fire. There are people who have received injuries, PTI leaders, at least 15 of them injured. We should be able to play out a conversation which has been had with Dr. Salman Imran, who is very close to Imran Khan. And we have a conversation with him, which our investigations editor Manoj Gupta has had. We will try and play that out in just a bit. But even as we are getting more updates on this one, Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif strongly condemning the firing in Gujranwala Alawala Chowk. Prime Minister has called for an immediate report of the entire incident, and Shahbaz Sharif's directive is to the Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah to seek an immediate report from the IG Police and Chief Secretary Punjab. So this is what this update is. At this point, there is confirmation that there was indeed one attacker with a gun who's now been nabbed. Many are saying there is just one attacker. There are other reports which say there were multiple attackers or gunmen, not just a gunman. But it's all about the health of Imran Khan. He's safe, he's all right, but is he very seriously injured? That is something which we have to understand. Let's listen into what Dr. Salman, Imran Khan's close aide, had to say.
Hello.
जी डॉक्टर साहब, गुड आफ्टरनून।
जी मनोज,
ये क्या हुआ है सर?
असैसिनेशन अटेम्प्ट किया गया फॉर्मर प्राइम मिनिस्टर इमरान खान पे। 4 गोलियां लगी हैं उनको और अभी उनको हॉस्पिटल में लेके गए हैं। और इतना बता सकता हूँ मैं।
4 गोली कहाँ लगी हैं सर?
यार अभी ये हॉस्पिटल में जाके वो अभी जो है मैं आपको बस यही बता रहा हूँ कि 4 गोलियां लगी उनकी, लेकिन उनकी जान बच गई है।
अच्छा, तो सर मैं आपका एक ना
हेलो
जी डॉक्टर साहब, गुड आफ्टरनून।
जी मनोज,
ये क्या हुआ है सर?
असैसिनेशन अटेम्प्ट किया गया है प्राइम मिनिस्टर इमरान खान पे 4 गोलियां लगी हैं उनको और अभी उनको हॉस्पिटल में लेके गए हैं और इतना बता सकता हूँ मैं
4 गोली कहाँ लगी हैं सर?
यार अभी ये हॉस्पिटल में जाके वो अभी जो है मैं आपको बस यही बता रहा हूँ कि 4 गोलियां लगी उनकी लेकिन उनकी जान बच गई है।
अच्छा।
Well, now we also have a visual of Imran Khan being moved out of the container into the vehicle. This is perhaps, now did the attack happen before or after this? We have to wait and watch, because here Imran Khan seems all right. Here in this visual, the first visual, clear visual of Imran Khan, Imran looks all right. He's being lifted and moved from the container into his car, but Imran Khan looks all right here. So he is smiling, he's waving to the crowd. Now we have to get confirmation whether this is just before or after the firing, because right now here Imran Khan is raising his hand, he's got his fist up, he's standing, he's smiling, and then he's getting out of he's being moved out of the container. Now, so from here onwards, when he gets into the vehicle, did the firing happen soon after or did the firing happen before? We have to see, because in these visuals, contrary to the claims that are being made by the PTI and in Pakistan, that Imran Khan has got bullet wounds and he's injured, in these visuals, he is not looking injured. In these visuals, he is looking all right. In these visuals, he seems to be stepping out of the container and going into the vehicle, even as the security guards are standing there with the guns at the ready. But here Imran Khan seems to be all right. Did the firing happen just around the time that he was being moved from the car from the container into the car, or just around the time he got into the car and the car was moving away, or did it happen before? We have to wait and watch, and we have to see. Now, or did nothing happen to Imran Khan, and are there false claims being made by the PTI? Now, both of these will be now subject to intense scrutiny, because the Pak Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has immediately asked Rana Sanaullah to go ahead and conduct a detailed inquiry as to what happened with the IG police in Punjab, Pak Punjab. But these are the visuals that we have, perhaps the last seen visuals of Imran Khan before he was moved away from that particular area in Wazirabad, the Allawala Chowk, where this entire ruckus happened and chaos struck, when there was an attacker nabbed with a gun in his hand and he was firing. So these are the pictures that we have of Imran Khan. He's looking all right. He's smiling. He's got his hand up. He's got his fist closed. He's smiling here, and then he's waiting for his workers to actually and his team to help him out of the container right into the vehicle. Now we have the other part of the video where he's the back end, where Imran Khan can be seen being moved out of the container and into the car and being moved to safety. So in this case, is Imran Khan all right? Is the PTI, now PTI leaders making the claims that he has 4 bullet wounds, is that now subject to scrutiny? Or did the attack happen after this particular moment, the video that we have? All of this is subject to confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, at this point. But we are given to understand the firing did happen. There are people, there are PTI leaders who have been grievously injured. So we'll have to piece together the entire sequence of events to understand what exactly happened. How did Faisal Javed get the kind of injuries that he has? How did Ehsan Raza get so seriously injured? How is it that Imran Ismail, the former governor of Sindh, he is also reportedly injured, although not very seriously? What happened at Allawala Chowk? Who's that attacker with the gun who's seen firing or waving and brandishing the gun? Was he just one of the others, and were there other attackers? All of this is subject to scrutiny and subject to intense investigation. And that is something that has now been announced that will happen at this point by Pakistan Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, who's taken serious note of what's happened in this Gujranwala division in Wazirabad. The Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif calling for an immediate report on the incident. His directive to the Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah is to seek an immediate report from the IG Police and the Chief Secretary of Punjab. So claims are being made by PTI leaders, but the video evidence points to the fact that Imran Khan here looks safe. The video points to the fact that Imran Khan is not injured in this video. There is also another video of the same timeline, and I'm going to see if we can play out that video also, where Imran Khan from the back of the, or somebody shooting it from the top of the container can show you. This is when he's sitting, and this is the still when he's actually being carried. But there is also another video of him being moved from the container into. Now, these are fresh visuals that have just come in. These are fresh visuals that have just come in. Now, this is the video. Now, this is the video where Imran Khan can be seen being moved into this car, into this vehicle. So this is the same man with the long hair who's seen with Imran Khan in the frontal video. And now you will see Imran Khan there. He's waving his hand, showing his fist. It's the same sequence. It's the same sequence. This is the rear sequence. That was the front sequence. There Imran Khan being lifted and taken into the car. He's being lifted and taken into the car. So these two sequences match. In these two sequences, Imran Khan looks all right. So when did the firing happen? After he moved into this black vehicle that was going to ferry him away? Or did the firing or the attacker's presence, was it noted, and that's why he was moved out of the container away into security? So is there merit in the claims that Imran Khan had bullet injuries? That's the bigger question, ladies and gentlemen. We'll try and put both the visuals together to piece together. So that's the front sequence. This is the frontal sequence, and this is the rear sequence. So the sequences actually match. This is the white man, the person with the long hair. He's seen here also, the person with the long hair. Imran Khan's hand and fist coming through, and then the next part when he's being lifted and taken into the car. So has Imran Khan been moved to safety, and was he being moved to safety as a precautionary measure after that attacker who's wearing a colored t-shirt with a gun in his hand was nabbed by the security personnel? Now, is there what it is to it, the entire sequence of events, and is the PTI then making claims to further push their entire story that they are being targeted and their leader being targeted? Now, why is there merit in the claim of an attack? Because leaders like Faisal Javed have been injured. Leaders, other people, nearly 15 PTI workers have been injured. Now, were they injured in clashes because of a ruckus? We have to confirm the entire sequence of events. Now, on your screens, you see right to the extreme, to your right, is the instance of the firing and the attacker. In the middle is Imran Khan when he's being moved out of the container into the vehicle. And then to the left of your screen is that entire video of Imran Khan being moved away to safety in the presence of PTI workers and, of course, his entire security cordon. So is Imran Khan safe? Did he not get... is he... So now Imran Khan has come out and said that he's coming out and saying that Allah has given me another life. Imran Khan's talk with close aides where he's saying, I will fight back. Imran Khan is safe. The word is that Imran Khan is safe, but he will fight back is what he is saying. So is the claims of PTI leaders saying he's received bullet wounds and injuries, is it just building up to this entire drama that unfolded in Wazirabad? That's another aspect. Now Imran Khan is safe is what Imran Khan himself is saying. He's saying, I've got another chance at life and I am going to fight back. That's what Imran Khan is saying. So is this again, and the presence of an attacker, somebody pulling out a gun and firing in the air, and the PTI turning this entire story into an assassination attempt at Imran Khan? Is that also a possibility? We have to wait and watch. But absolute drama at the Zafarali Chowk in Wazirabad, where the PTI has come out and claimed that Imran Khan got bullet injuries. The video evidence points to the fact that Imran Khan is hale and hearty and he's been moved to safety. Imran Khan now latest coming out and telling his close aides, I will fight back and I'm all right. So more pictures coming through now. More pictures coming through now of Imran Khan. Now this is Imran Khan. This is the latest picture of Imran Khan. Now this picture, Amit Shukla, our input head, now showing us these pictures. This picture on my phone, this is Imran Khan lying down. Now Imran Khan lying down and he's being carried away. But these are the pictures of Imran Khan. Now let's look at Imran Khan, and he seems, the last video was he was hale and hearty. Now he's seen lying down on the, and he's being taken. And the quote coming in that I am safe, I will fight back. These are pictures. Just now we've got the pictures of Imran Khan lying down, and where he's saying, I will fight back, I am safe, I will fight back. I know they want to kill me, but they don't know that Allah is protecting me. Imran Khan's words during the medics and to close aid, during medical treatment, and when he's speaking to close aides, that I know they want to kill me, but they don't know that Allah is protecting me. So that's what he's doing. They're going through a full checkup of Imran Khan, whether he's received injuries. Now, this is all drama, ladies and gentlemen. Huge amount of drama unfolding at the Zafarali Chowk in Wazirabad. An attacker with a gun firing. There are PTI workers who are injured. The likes of Faisal Javed bleeding and also having wounds. Imran Khan, videos showing him being whisked away to safety. Imran Khan now lying down there as the medical care is being administered, and him turning around and saying, I will fight back. I am safe because I am being protected by God himself. That's what he is turning around and saying. So absolute amount of the political drama, whipping up of sentiment, and of course, there is ruckus on the street, that is confirmed. Yes, there was an attacker. Yes, there was a gun. Yes, there were shots fired. Yes, 15 of the PTI workers have been injured. But Imran Khan doesn't seem to have any bullet injuries. Imran Khan seems to be safe. Imran Khan is on video, waving, putting his hands together, smiling, and then allowing his own team to whisk him out of the container into the car and being taken away to safety. And Imran Khan is there on your screens, lying on a stretcher, even as he's being administered some medical care, quoting to his aides and to the medical professionals present there that I am safe, I will fight back. They may want to kill me, but I have God protecting me. So is it Imran Khan and the PTI trying to drum up a certain amount of support and build up the entire drama around what unfolded at the Zafarali Chowk? That's what's important. I have Void Jafri with us. So, Void, now we are getting some clarity. There was an attacker, there were shots fired, but Imran Khan is safe. No injury to him, but he's saying he will fight back. The PTI is making it as if it was a clear assassination attempt at them, at Imran Khan.
Yes, by the looks of it, what we can tell you right now is that Imran Khan is safe. According to PTI leader Yasmin Rashid, he has suffered 2 bullet injuries in his leg. One bullet crossed through the flesh and the other they're not really sure of. However, he's moved to a hospital in Lahore, most probably Shaukat Khana Memorial Hospital, where he'll be treated for his injuries as we speak. There are unconfirmed reports of one person dying as a result of this. Could be a worker. We're not sure. Nobody from the PTI leadership as such has suffered life-threatening injuries other than what we are learning. Mr. Ahmed Chatta, son of Hamid Nasir Chatta, a veteran politician from Punjab who was siding with PTI, he's been reported as critically injured. Imran Khan is out of danger. He's been moved to Lahore's hospital for further treatment. Faisal Javed, another PTI leader, suffered bullet injuries. And a couple of other PTI leaders have also been grazed by the bullets fired by that gun. There were initially reports of multiple attackers, but based on the pictures that we are looking at right now and eyewitness accounts, there was this one person with a 9mm pistol who fired at the container, and that's what we know so far about this.
But Void, even as PTI is claiming that he has received 2 bullet injuries, 1 in each leg, there is video of Imran Khan waving, putting his hands together, smiling and allowing the PTI workers to lift him out of the container into the vehicle and then being taken away. So when did the attack happen? When he was in the vehicle or when he was in the container? Because if he's in the container, how is he waving his hands? How is he smiling?
At that point of time, Imran Khan was on top of that container. He was basically addressing the crowd, the marchers, when the attack happened. And eyewitnesses say that when the attacker shot at the container, a PTI worker in the crowd held his hand and pulled the gun downwards, which basically saved the people on the container because the muzzle of the gun was lowered from head height to the seat height, which is why Imran Khan received these injuries in his leg. We're not really sure if the injuries are to a single leg or both the legs, but we know for sure that he is out of danger. Minister. As you can see with the visuals that CNN IBN is right now displaying, he was moved to a separate vehicle with extensive security and is now traveling towards Lahore for further treatment.
Right. I have Shiraz Hasnat also with us on the phone line. Namaste, Shiraz Hasnat. What is the update at your end? We have visuals of Imran Khan standing right at his container, waving his hand, smiling, and then closing his fist and allowing the workers to lift him and put him into the vehicle. But PTI is claiming, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf is claiming that he's received bullet injuries to his leg. So how was he able to stand and wave his hands?
Well, there are two things. The fitness level which the Imran Khan has in the age of 70 plus, trust me, like nobody can have this even in their 40s or 30s as well. Because he's a sportsman and he's continuously doing every day almost 2 hours treadmill on a mountain track. So this is what a level, in fact. And that was the reason when he was fell down a couple of years back from his container at one of the procession over there. That was the willpower and in fact his fitness level which took him back over there on his foot after the severe different multiple injuries, particularly at the ribs injuries as well. So these are the things. However, like initially there are no medical reports came out yet so far. Imran Khan is in a process of moving from Gujranwala to Lahore in a Chowk hospital, which he is a part of this hospital management as well. So a 4-member board has been constituted of the doctors in that hospital, which are going to look after him, and then they'll be able to come up with the nature of the injuries. The Punjab Health Minister, Dr. Yasmin Rashid, has, however, confirmed that the Khan has received a bullet wound in his leg. So we have to believe whatever she is saying, as we don't see it by ourselves. But this is what the minister itself she is claiming. So we have to believe her. Regarding the other injuries, we have seen a video statement of Senator Faisal, who is also quite close ally of Imran Khan and who is always a speaker at the, or actually a host or a presenter at every occasion. So he was also there at the container, and he also received some bullet injury as well. Another local leader, Ahmad Chatta, also received a bullet injury. There are reports of one casualty. However, there is no official confirmation by the government authorities at that time. One alleged attacker, Faisal Butt, has been arrested. We have seen some footages when he was attacking. So number of footages from the mobile phone as well as the CCTV cameras came out right now.
No, we are getting at it. The AFP has just, Shiraz, AFP has just put out an update that the person who was suspected to have attacked Imran Khan has been shot dead. Can you, do you have any update? Because you just said that one suspected attacker has been arrested.
Yes, this is what the footages we have seen, that the one attacker has been arrested by the police when he was attacked by the mob. The mob immediately attacked him when he was started firing. So the mob captured him, but the police immediately took him in their custody. And we have seen the footage in which the police was actually carrying that attacker in their custody and the mob was attacking. So, but the police successfully ran from the spot while taking him. There are many, you know that every time there are new information is coming out, but it's quite sure and clear that that was a direct attack on the PTI leader Imran Khan on his rally, and the attacker was actually trying to target him. He was quite fortunate enough. In fact, he was supposed to address the rally on the forefront. Unfortunately, they were not using any bullet mirrors. They were not using any, the bullet shields, bullet safety shields around his container as well. It was quite open. However, it was recommended, but he never used it. So it was a direct attack on him. He was quite fortunate enough to save. This time, however, many of the people have received the bullet injury that they are injured.
How did Faisal Javed get injured? Because Faisal Javed is in hospital. He's got a lot of blood stains on him. There are about 15 PTI workers who've been injured, we are given to understand. With respect to Imran Khan, one of the aspects is if you say that he got shot when he was on top of the container, then when he's being taken away, he's actually standing, smiling, and then he is allowing the people to take him, and there is no injury per se that is visible in the video footage that we have seen so far. But you are saying that the Punjab Health Minister Dr. Yasmin has said that he has got a bullet injury. The other part is this person who was shooting. Was he a PTI worker? Who's this person? Do we have any details on the attacker?
Well, there are two things. Number one, there is no doubt that he is not injured. Okay, what kind of injury Imran received, like that's quite questionable, and it will be come out in a coming hour or so when the doctor will further examine it and they're going to come up with their own report. Meanwhile, the Punjab Chief Minister has also taken a notice and Sooner or later, the police will also release their statement in which they'll clarify the event, that how and what it happened. Number two, as you have seen, the people, he was actually taking the people's support, and particularly I knew his fitness level because he never took the people's support while taking any sort of, he can easily jump and cross at 6 to 7 feet. That's not a big game for him. So from container to a car, from container
No,
to a jeep.
he was actually lifted, but the fact is that if he
Yeah,
had
he was.
bullet
Yeah,
wounds
that's
to
the
his
point. And you can see his face.
bullet wounds to his
Yes, you
leg,
can
then
see
there
his face,
will be a
however, the wounds
difference,
are not
Shiraz.
clear.
I'm not saying that he did not get injured, but the fact is that the video evidence and what is being claimed, there seems to be a discrepancy. We've just got dramatic footage. We just try and play that out, and I'll come back to you. There's dramatic footage where the firing can be heard. Now, this is the whole narration of the event, which some people have said happened, that this attacker was firing in the air and it was in the direction of the container, but there was somebody who dragged the gun down. And that video has now surfaced where this attacker can be seen dragging the gun down. Now, we'll try and play this video out. It's dramatic footage which is happening. I'm just going to play it out on loop on my camera, on my phone. Now, this is the entire sequence, and we'll try and play it out again. Now, see this. This is the attacker, and the gun is being snatched, and there is somebody who's snatching the gun and trying to run away. There's just a 5-second footage which we will try and play out again. Absolute drama that's unfolded here. There is the attacker. It's the same person. He's close to the container. People are hiding because of this random gunfire that is happening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the person. This is the person who's wearing that colored T-shirt, and then they try and snatch the gun away down because he's firing in the air in the direction of the container itself. This is the person who's doing it. It's a 5-second video. Now we've got the name of the attacker also. We can and if you play out the audio, you can actually hear Nawed Mohammad Bashir. He's the attacker. The attacker's name is Nawed Mohammad Bashir. We'll try and play out the video, the 5-second situation where the firing can be heard. So in the attempt to try and snatch the gun, did people get injured in the process? Why was he firing in the air or at the container? All subject to investigation. Imran Khan now being confirmed safe. He is stable and recovering is what we are given to understand. He has suffered a bullet injury is what Dr. Yasmin, the Punjab Health Minister, is saying. This is the video, a 5-second video we'll try and play out where you can hear the firing sound. This is the entire sequence. There is that person who's trying to fire. There is somebody trying to snatch the gun. Even as that person is firing, there's somebody who reaches to try and snatch the gun, and the gun is pulled down, and there are people around. And immediately people run helter-skelter, hearing the bullet sound because the gun is being fired. Now, is the gun in the direction of the container, or is it what we call in India here as Hawaii firing? Somebody, Mauj mein aake Hawaii firing, somebody is trying to do. Was that the entire attempt? Or was it pointed at the container which had Imran Khan addressing the rally and standing? That's the thing. But whatever it is, it's a huge security breach. How come this security breach happened? And now AFP confirming that the attacker who was nabbed by the cops was being taken away has been shot dead. Who shot this attacker dead is a question. There was ruckus between the PTI workers and the Punjab police. They tried to grab at this attacker also. But now the person, Nawed Mohammad Bashir, this attacker, has been shot dead. So the version of this attacker, why did he have this gun? Why was he present there? Now perhaps will never surface, because as if this attacker has been shot dead. Was he a PTI worker who came there to attend the rally but had a gun in his person and he was trying to do kind of celebratory firing or Hawaii firing? Or was he somebody with an intent to try and attack Imran Khan, who got close in the guise of a supporter, got close and attempted to fire at Imran Khan? All of this from the version of the attacker will now never perhaps surface if you were to believe what the AFP is now saying, that this attacker has been shot dead. But there were visuals of this attacker being nabbed, being whisked away by the police. But why and who shot him dead is again a question that needs to be answered. In the meantime, pictures of Imran Khan have surfaced where this person, Nawed Bashir, after firing and after this entire firing, Imran Khan is being seen being moved away to safety. The rally abruptly perhaps coming to an end. Mohammad Nawed, son of Mohammad Bashir, he is a resident of Sodra and hails from this entire region itself. He is in the district of Wazirabad itself, and he was arrested with a 9mm and 2 empty mags. a 9mm and 2 empty mags. That's what he was arrested with. There was no AK-47. There are no multiple attackers. Just one person with a 9mm and trying to fire in the air and the gun being brought down. But there are 15 people injured and claims that Imran Khan also suffered a bullet wound. Plenty of drama unfolding in Wazirabad at the Allahabad Chowk. We'll try and stay with more of these the developments that are coming through. Imran Khan saying, I will fight back. Pictures coming in of him looking stable and safe. For the moment, I'm going to pause here on The Nation at 5. The story continues on Viewpoint.
Well, we stay with that big story. Good evening, hello and welcome to Viewpoint. I'm Anusha Soni. An assassination attempt on former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan has sent shockwave. Imran Khan has been hit by 4 bullet injuries while he was on his Azadi March in Wazirabad. Imran Khan, who was ousted out of power after falling out with Pakistan Army, has been in direct conflict with General Bajwa himself. Imran Khan issued a statement after being injured saying that Allah has given him another chance, God has given him another chance, and he is going to fight back. However, this assassination attempt is yet another stamp on Pakistan's history of bloodied politics. From Zulfikar Ali Bhutto to Benazir Bhutto and now this attack on Imran Khan. How safe is the civil political leadership in Pakistan, especially if they cross the line with Pakistani army? This is indeed a massive security breach at the very least, for which the administration is answerable for. Those visuals on your screen tell you what a huge ruckus it is in Wazirabad right now. 15 people have been injured. Preliminary details are still coming in. We are also told that Naveed Mohammed Bashir, one of the attackers, one of the person who's seen with a gun in his hand, he has been not only arrested, but he's been neutralized by the forces there. Let's show you this footage which we are, we've got exclusive access to. This is exactly how the ruckus really played out after Imran Khan was shot. There are 15 people who were injured. So the important bit is that there was not just one attacker because he had a small gun in his hand. There are reports coming in that the attackers had AK-47 in their hands. So 15 people injured. Imran Khan has 4 bullet injuries. More details are yet to trickle and emerge out. Punjab police, the PTI workers have clashed on the ground. Of course, there's a huge security problem that has emerged, and we have seen in these visuals repeatedly how this clash has also resulted in a huge stampede of kinds that happened in that Azadi March that was underway in Wazirabad, and it was a kind of a march that was taken out by Imran Khan. And this is the moment of the attack. Look at those visuals. That's where Imran Khan is, right atop his car, and as you can see, people just going down, and there's somebody who shot at him. How exactly were the shots fired? This is the moment of attack, and after this the visuals all go hazy for the simple reason that there were bullet injuries that have been sustained by Imran Khan. Let's just try and listen in. Let's listen into this audio where you can hear actually the bullets being fired. Well, as you heard that moment of the attack, one thing is clear, it wasn't a single bullet that was fired. Clearly, if there are 4 bullet injuries, there were multiple rounds that were fired, but multiple bullet shots can be heard which were fired, and hence you have 15 workers who have been injured in this attack, along with the former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. Faizullah Khan, who's a journalist, is joining us on the broadcast. Faisab, a big attack that has happened on Imran Khan. This is the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, a major security breach at the very least.
बहुत शुक्रिया। बिल्कुल इसमें कोई शक नहीं कि ये एक बड़ा सिक्योरिटी लैप सामने आया है, और ये न सिर्फ पंजाब गवर्नमेंट का बल्कि इमरान खान की जो अपनी उनकी पार्टी की सिक्योरिटी, उनके लोग जो उनकी सिक्योरिटी करते हैं उनकी जानिब से भी लैब सामने आया कि किस तरह से एक वेपन लिए एक शख्स उनके कंटेनर के बिल्कुल सामने पहुंचता है और वो वहां पर फायर करता है, और उसके नतीजे में न सिर्फ इमरान खान ज़ख्मी होते हैं बल्कि उनके साथ सेनेटर फैसल जावेद जो अक्सर उनके प्रोग्राम होस्ट करते हैं वो ज़ख्मी होते हैं, और सिंध जो हमारा प्रोविंस है उसके जो एक्स गवर्नर है इमरान इस्माइल वो भी ज़ख्मी होते हैं, और वहीं से एक्स MNA अहमद खान चट्ठा वो भी ज़ख्मी होते हैं। तो कई इम्पोर्टेंट लोग इसमें ज़ख्मी हुए हैं। इमरान खान साहब को खुद उनके पैर में गोली लगी है और अब उनको लाहौर मुंतकिल किया जा रहा है हॉस्पिटल, और शौकत खानम हॉस्पिटल जो इमरान खान ने लाहौर में बनाया था अपनी वालदा की याद में, कैंसर का वहाँ पर ट्रीटमेंट किया जाता है, वहाँ पर उनको मुंतकिल किया जा रहा है। जो पंजाब की एक्स हेल्थ मिनिस्टर है डॉक्टर यास्मीन राशिद, और वो PTI पंजाब की लीड भी करती है, उनका कहना है कि इमरान खान की हालत इस वक्त खतरे से बाहर है, और फायरिंग जिस शख्स ने की है फैसल बट उसका नाम बताया जा रहा है, उसको पुलिस ने अरेस्ट कर लिया है। अरेस्ट करने से पहले वहाँ पर PTI के वर्कर्स ने उस पर तशद्दुद भी किया था, और अब पंजाब की राजधानी लाहौर इमरान खान को मुंतकिल किया जा रहा है ताकि शौकत खानम हॉस्पिटल में उनका इलाज किया जा सके।
एक और नाम सामने आया है, एक और नाम सामने आया है नावेद बशीर का। He was arrested with 9 mm and 2 empty mags, and ये भी एक इंसान था वहाँ पे जिसके हाथ में बंदूक देखी गई थी। क्या ऐसा माना जा रहा है प्राइमा फेसी कि बहुत सारे अटैकर्स थे या एक ही इंसान जवाबदार था?
अब तक जो इंफॉर्मेशन है चूँकि ये बिल्कुल इनिशियल है, उसके मुताबिक 2 अटैकर्स थे, लेकिन जो गिरफ्तारी हुई है जिसको अरेस्ट किया गया है वो एक शख्स है, और इस फायरिंग के नतीजे में एक शख्स जो है अपनी जान से भी चला गया है। उसको गोली लगी है, 40+ उसकी एज है, और वो इस फायरिंग के नतीजे में वो अपनी जान से चला गया है, वो इसमें जान बहक हुआ है। इसके अलावा अब जो वहाँ पर सूरत हाल है, आज इसका 7वां रोज़ था और इस्लामाबाद की तरफ ये जा रहे थे, लेकिन यहाँ पर वज़ीराबाद के करीब ये वाक़या पेश आया है, और ये सारा GT रोड का एरिया कहलाता है, बड़ा हिस्टोरिकल ये रोड है GT रोड, और ये सारा एरिया बेसिकली पाकिस्तान मुस्लिम लीग नवाज जो अब गवर्नमेंट है शहबाज शरीफ और मियाँ मोहम्मद नवाज शरीफ साहब, उनका पॉलिटिकली उनका बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होल्ड है इस पूरे एरिया में, और वो हमेशा वो वहाँ से कामयाब होते रहे हैं। तो जितना इलाका है लाहौर के बाद से लाहौर, गुजरात, गुजरांवाला, वज़ीराबाद, ये सारे इलाके बुनियादी तौर पर मुस्लिम लीग नून के डोमिनेटेड एरियाज़ हैं, और यहाँ पर उनका जो है स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉलिटिकली होल्ड पाया जाता है।
फैसाब, एक पूरी रीसेंट हिस्ट्री है किस तरह के स्टेटमेंट्स इमरान खान इशू कर रहे थे। इलेक्शन कमीशन ने जब उनको डिस्क्वालीफाई कर दिया था उसके बाद उन्होंने बहुत सारे बयान दिए थे पाकिस्तानी आर्मी के खिलाफ, बहुत सारे लोगों के खिलाफ। He was clearly making enemies within the administration, within the Pakistani army, and he had fallen completely foul with the Pakistani army. And there is a background in history to the civil political leadership from Benazir Bhutto to today Imran Khan. जिस तरह से पॉलिटिकल सिविल लीडरशिप ने अक्सर पाकिस्तानी आर्मी के साथ अपने संबंध खराब किए हैं, और उसके बाद हमने कई तरीके के इस तरह के हादसे पाकिस्तान के इतिहास में देखे हैं।
भुट्टो साहब का वाक़या तो वो तो ज़ियाउल हक उस वक्त प्रेसिडेंट थे और कोर्ट के ज़रिए उनको सज़ाए मौत दी गई, फांसी दी गई। उसके बाद बेनज़ीर भुट्टो का वाक़या हुआ, उसमें TTP जो कलदम तहरीक तालिबान है उसके मिलिटेंट्स उसमें इन्वॉल्व थे, लेकिन उसका भी कोई जितनी भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन हुई, UN के लोग भी यहाँ पर आए, स्कॉटलैंड यार्ड ने भी उसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन की, लेकिन कोई नतीजा उसका नहीं निकला। लियाकत अली खान का भी इसी तरह पिंडी में मर्डर हुआ था, उसका भी कोई रिजल्ट नहीं निकल सका था। इमरान खान के इस मार्च से पहले इन्हीं की पार्टी के एक एक्स सेनेटर और मिनिस्टर थे फैसल वाउडा, जो इमरान खान के बड़े करीबी साथी थे। उन्होंने इस मार्च से 1-2 दिन पहले प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की और उन्होंने कहा कि मैं एक खूनी मार्च देख रहा हूं जिसमें लाशें गिरेंगी। उसके बाद ये उनके पुराने साथी थे और फिर उस पर उनको शो कॉज दिया गया और उनको पार्टी से भी निकाल दिया गया। लेकिन ये जो वाकयात हुए, इससे पहले 2-3 और वाकयात हो चुके थे, लेकिन वो एक हादसा था। जैसे एक सहाफ़ी थी सदफ, वो इमरान खान का इंटरव्यू करने के लिए वहाँ पर एक कंटेनर के नीचे आकर वो अपनी जान से चली गई। इसी तरह एक वर्कर जा रहा था।
फैज साहब, ये सारे हादसे बताते हैं कि कैसे रिपीटेडली सिक्योरिटी ब्रीचेस हुए हैं। नीलम इरशाद शेख फ्रॉम द पीटीआई इज आल्सो जॉइनिंग अस ऑन द ब्रॉडकास्ट. डॉक्टर इरशाद अहमद खान, द लीडर ऑफ द PMLN, is also with us on the broadcast. Neelam Irshad Sheikh, I'm coming to you first. Details first that Imran Khan for now is safe. He's also issued a statement saying that I'm going to continue with the fight. But this is indeed a big security breach that has happened. Some reactions that we are getting right now. First, cutting across to them.
करने लगा था, आपने पकड़ लिया?
उसकी ना पिस्टल भी आटो थी मेरे हाथ से। जब मैंने उसको पकड़ा है ना, वो तरतर ही नीचे आई है। वो एक बंदे को लग भी गई।
अच्छा, नीचे जो बंदा था उसको लगी है? हाँ। और आपको भी लग सकती थी?
लग जाती तो लग जाती, यहाँ लग जाती।
जी नाज़रीन, आप देख सकते हैं कि एक फायर उसने कर लिया था, दूसरा फायर करने लगा था। इब्तिसाम ने उसको पकड़ा है और इस वक्त इब्तिसाम जो है पाकिस्तान का हीरो है, ये कह सकते हैं।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, पता नहीं, हीरो तो कोई नहीं है।
खान साहब के लिए क्या पैगाम देंगे?
खान साहब जब तक हम जिंदा है ना, मुखलिस साहब को आंच भी नहीं आ सकती। और इस बात के लिए मैं शर्मिंदा हूँ कि मैं उसको पहले फायर पे नहीं पकड़ सका। इंशाअल्लाह ताला आइंदा ऐसा कोई सोचे भी ना, नहीं तो वो तो पुलिस पकड़ के लेगी, मैं उसको मार देना।
ये बहादुरी का जज्बा कहाँ से है सर?
आ गया, बस अल्लाह पाक ने दिया है और
तब से उनके फैन है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, पढ़ के निकले हुए हैं। ठीक है, थैंक यू जी। क्या पैगाम देते हैं? लोग बहुत परेशान हैं, क्या कहेंगे?
डर चौन सा था ना, वो तो खत्म हो गया ना। अब ये दहशतगर्द निकालेंगे, जो मर्जी निकाले।
अच्छा, मुझे ये बताएं, उसका हुलिया कैसा था?
हम लेके रहेंगे।
लोफर ही था यार।
क्या लोफर था?
हाँ जी।
आपको जरा भी डर नहीं लगा?
डर क्या था, आप वजीराबाद में आके खान के साथ हो जाता, हम तो शर्मिंदगी से ही मर जाते।
आपको पता पूरा पाकिस्तान आपको देख रहे हैं।
कोई बात नहीं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
खान साहब की सेहतयाबी के लिए दुआ करते हैं।
इंशाल्लाह, मैं नहीं, पूरा पाकिस्तान करेगा मेरे साथ।
ठीक है। अच्छा, मुझे बताएं कि आपका ताल्लुक कहाँ से है? इब्तिसाम हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। वजीराबाद में खान साहब के ऊपर फायरिंग हुई और इन्होंने उस लड़के को
Well, those are the initial eyewitness accounts, and they tell us how there was an attacker with a gun in his hand, and the local workers of the political party who were present there, they tried to control him, and while they were trying to control him, there were some gunshots that were fired, and that is how some party workers got injured. That's the prima facie eyewitness account that has come from the spot that CNN News 18 is getting for you exclusively. Getting you more voices as well. Neelam Irshad Sheikh from PTI is also joining us on the broadcast. Neelam Sheikh, details first, which is that Imran Khan is safe. He has said that he's going to continue with the fight, but this is a massive security breach at the very least.
ये जो होना था वो हुआ है कि बहुत देर पहले की ट्राई कर रहे थे इमरान खान पे वॉर करने की, अटैक करने की जी, बट इमरान खान ने बहुत काम करने हैं, कुछ नहीं हो सकता इंशाल्लाह। उन्होंने पाकिस्तान की आने वाली नस्लों के लिए बहुत काम करना है। तो ये जो उन्होंने किया है, ये डरपोक लोग हैं जिनके पास और कोई चारा नहीं है कि वो बैकफायर करते हैं। सामने आए तो बात है ना। अब अगर ये इमरान खान की टांग गोली लग गई है तो वैसे शेर, असली शेर दलेर इंसान है। मेक्स नो डिफरेंस टू हिम। हम भी आएंगे आगे, हम भी कुछ खाएंगे, पर पाकिस्तान को बचाने के लिए इमरान खान के अलावा कोई और नहीं है। अब वो बचाएंगे इंशाल्लाह।
नहीं नीलम जी, मैं आपका जज्बा समझती हूँ और इमरान खान ने भी एक स्टेटमेंट दिया है, हमने वो स्टेटमेंट चलाया भी कि वो अपनी लड़ाई को जारी रखेंगे। लेकिन सवाल ये उठता है कि इस पूरे अटैक के लिए, एक असैसिनेशन अटेम्प्ट हुआ है, उसके लिए कौन जिम्मेदार है? आपके भी कुछ सवाल होंगे पाकिस्तान एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से, सिक्योरिटी अपैरेटस से। सबसे बड़ी बात कि वो फॉर्मर प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं पाकिस्तान के, उनकी सिक्योरिटी में इस तरह का ब्रीच एक बहुत बड़ा सवाल है वहाँ के महकमे के लिए।
ये राना सनोला क्या उसको जो कहा जाता है, वो तो मुलाजिम है, पेड मुलाजिम है, उसको लिफाफे भी मिलते हैं, उसको सैलरी भी मिलती है, उसको ऊपर से पैसे मिलते हैं, हराम की कमाई भी मिलती है। वो तो बेगैरतान है, चोर लुटेरा खुद है, उसने तो डाके डाले हुए हैं, उसने तो कितने कत्ल किए हुए हैं। तो ऐसे लोगों को जब लाएंगे हुकूमत में तो वो ऐसे ही अटैक करेंगे ना। इमरान खान वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग दिस बिफोर। इन लोगों ने तो लाहौर में हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट करे थे कि ऐसी कोई हरकत करेंगे, बट अल्लाह ताला इज देयर टू सेव इमरान खान। इंशाअल्लाह ताला ही विल बी फाइन एंड बैक ऑन रोड अगेन विद आवर अवाम। अवाम है जो इमरान खान के साथ है, रोड पे अवाम खुद आ रही है।
नीलम जी हमारे साथ बने रहिए, मैं आपके पास वापस आऊंगी। कुछ और डिटेल्स हैं जो इस समय आ रहे हैं। आई एम कमिंग अक्रॉस टू द ब्रेकिंग डेवलपमेंट्स व्हिच आर कमिंग इन। वी आर हियरिंग दैट Imran Khan is being shifted to Shaukat Khanum Hospital, Lahore. A medical board has been formed for Imran Khan under the supervision of Dr. Faisal Sultan, who is the former health minister in Imran Khan's cabinet. So as far as his safety and health concerns, that is a major thing. So Imran Khan has been shifted to Shaukat Khanum Hospital in Lahore, and a special medical board has also been formed. Dr. Irshan Ahmed Khan, who is the leader of the PMLN, is also joining us on the broadcast. Dr. Khan, a massive security breach. How do you see this? This is an assassination attempt. और पाकिस्तान में इस तरह का अटेम्प्ट होना पाकिस्तान के इतिहास में कोई नई बात नहीं है, ऐसा पहले भी हुआ है। एक बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट रियलिटी है। इमरान खान इस समय सेफ है, उन्होंने कहा है वो अपनी लड़ाई जारी रखेंगे, लेकिन क्या ये अटैक हमें बताता है पाकिस्तान की राजनीति के बारे में?
बहुत शुक्रिया जी। ये बहुत अफसोसनाक वाकया है और हम अफसुर्दा हैं, पूरा पाकिस्तान और पूरे पाकिस्तानी जहाँ जहाँ भी हैं। ये अच्छा नहीं हुआ हमारे मुल्क में। दूसरी बात यह है कि मेरी बहन अभी बोल रही थी, तो हमें नहीं चाहिए कि हम एक दूसरे पर इल्ज़ाम बाजी करें, अपने मुल्क को मज़ीद बुराई की तरफ लेकर के जाएं। ये अच्छी बात नहीं है। अभी राना सनाउल्लाह साहब के बारे में बात कर रही थी, ये भी अच्छी बात नहीं है, क्योंकि इदारे मुहाफिज हैं हमारे अवाम के, हमारे लोगों के। और दूसरी बात यह कि राना सनाउल्लाह साहब इस्लामाबाद में बैठे हैं, पंजाब की हुकूमत इमरान अहमद खान न्याजी साहब के पास है। अल्लाह ताला उन्हें महफूज रखे और उन्हें सेहतमंद रखे, क्योंकि एक हेल्दी अपोजिशन भी मुल्क के लिए एक अच्छी चीज होती है और मुल्क के लिए बहुत अच्छा होता है। ये किरदार अदा करते हैं।
लेकिन डॉक्टर खान, सवाल ये उठता है कि हुकूमत में कोई तो जवाबदार होगा अगर इस तरह का अटैक एक फॉर्मर प्राइम मिनिस्टर पे होता है तो।
नहीं, मैं सुने ना, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि इसमें कोई कसूर किसी का भी नजर नहीं आ रहा है, क्योंकि जाती रंजिश भी हो सकती है। क्योंकि जिस तरह खान साहब लोगों को कुचलते आ रहे थे अपने कंटेनर के जरिए, मैंने एक चैनल पे आपके पहले भी कहा कि कुछ बच्चे कल जो रात शहीद हुए, हो सकता है उनके कोई बहन भाई ना आ गए हो, क्योंकि गुस्सा एक रिवन, क्योंकि वो जनाजे तक में नहीं जा सका कोई पार्टी का वर्कर या कायद उनका, तो हो सकता है ऐसा, खुदा न खास्ता ऐसा भी हो सकता है।
खान, दूसरी बात यह है कि कोई तो बेसिस होगा ना जिसके बेसिस पे आप कह रहे हैं, जिसके बेसिस पे आप कह रहे हैं कि एक आपसी रंजिश भी हो सकती है।
हो सकता है। सुने, क्योंकि आप इदारों पे खामा-खा के इल्जामबाजी करना अच्छी बात नहीं है। हम चाहते ये हैं कि मुल्क में अमन रहे, मजीद फसाद, कोई इस तरह का जो भी किसी की ये सोच है, ये गंदी सोच के जी हमला करें और मुल्क में एक तसादुम पैदा कर दें, जलाओ घिराओ की सियासत शुरू हो जाए, मुल्क खुदा न खास्ता मजीद मुसीबत में गिर जाए, तो ऐसा
मैं भी दुआ करती हूँ कि आपके मुल्क में अमन बना रहे। लेकिन इतिहास पाकिस्तान का अगर उठा के देखा जाए तो बहुत सारे पॉलिटिशियंस पे इस तरह के पहले अटेम्प्ट हो चुके हैं और इस तरह के असैसिनेशन की कोशिशें पहले भी की जा चुकी है। मैं नीलम जी को इस पूरे डिस्कशन में वापस लाना चाहती हूँ। नीलम जी, डॉक्टर इरशान अहमद खान का कहना है कि हो सकता है ये आपसी रंजिश भी हो, क्योंकि इमरान खान पिछले कुछ दिन से जैसे अपनी रैली कर रहे हैं उससे कई लोगों को खुशी नहीं थी और हो सकता है उसकी वजह से किसी ने ऐसा कुछ किया हो।
जो लोग शहीद हुए हैं वो कह रहे हैं इट्स एन ऑनर फॉर अस कि नया पाकिस्तान बनाने में हमारा नाम होगा। सदफ की फैमिली शुरू दिन से हमारे साथ थी। अभी तो उसकी डेड बॉडी घर पहुंची नहीं थी, तो वहाँ एक लंबी दाढ़ी वाला मुल्ला कह रहा जी ऐसे हुआ वैसे हुआ, तो सदफ के चचा ने कहा कि नन ऑफ योर बिजनेस, हमारी बेटी शहीद हुई है, खुदगिरी है, इसमें आप लोग बिल्कुल इंटरफेयर नहीं करें। अभी जो बच्चा कल गिरा है दरख्त लगने से, उसकी फैमिली भी कह रही है इट्स एन ऑनर फॉर अस कि इमरान खान का साथ देने वाला, पाकिस्तान को बचाने वाला, नया पाकिस्तान बनाने वाला, हिस्ट्री में उनके नाम आएंगे। जैसे 1947 में पाकिस्तान बना था, खुदा न खासा ऐसी बात तो नहीं है, बट ये है कि अब जो हमारी माइनॉरिटी हमारे साथ है, हमारे हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सब हम लोगों के साथ है, इमरान खान का साथ दे रहे हैं नया पाकिस्तान बनाने में।
नीलम जी, मैं फिर से आपसे एक सीधा सवाल पूछती हूँ, आप किसको जवाबदार मानती हैं इस पूरे अटैक के लिए, और ये पूरा तर्क कि ये किसी तरीके की आपसी रंजिश हो सकती है, क्या आप इससे वाकया रखती हैं, क्या आप इससे अग्री करती हैं?
ये भाई साहब ने जो कहा है कि जी इमरान खान की हुकूमत है, इमरान खान न्याजी की हुकूमत है, अरे भाई कीनिया में इमरान खान की हुकूमत थी जो आपने अपने लुटेरों को वहां भेज के उसको बेचारे अरशद को मारा। हाँ, आपकी जो इतना ये केपीके में हमारी हुकूमत है, वहां से आपके हमारे सफाती को इतना मारा, उसको इतना बुरा हाल किया, तो इस्लामाबाद में इनकी हुकूमत, ये हुकूमत की कहाँ से बात आई? ये तो सब बिकाऊ माल चोर लुटेरे हैं, ये अपना पैसा बचाने के लिए कर रहे हैं। और नवाज शरीफ, याद रखना, तुम्हारी मौत ऐसी आएगी कि तुम मौत मांगोगे ना, तुम रुलोगे, राना सनाउल्लाह, तुम रुलोगे अपनी बेड पे, तुम्हें मौत नहीं आएगी, क्योंकि इमरान खान के साथ सारी दुनिया है, पाकिस्तान नहीं है, सारी दुनिया है। लंदन में आप देखें कैसे पाकिस्तानी इसने कैसे एहतजाज किया।
नीलम जी, बस भाषा की थोड़ी सी तहजीब हम बना के रखेंगे। डॉक्टर इरशान अहमद खान, आपका जवाब, आपको क्या कहना है, बोलिए।
मैं तो ये कहूंगा, ये जो नीलम बहन मेरी बोल रही हैं, जैसे अरशद शरीफ साहब की बात कर रही थी, वो भी हमारा एक प्यारा भाई था, हमारे मीडिया पर्सन था, उसका शहीद होना वो भी अच्छी बात नहीं है, एक मुल्क का नुकसान है। लेकिन मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रही है, ये नीलम जैसे बोल रही थी कि इन लोगों को एडवांस कैसे पता चल जाता है कि फलाने पे कातलाना होने वाला है, अब वो मर जाएगा। देखिए, अरशद शरीफ के शहीद होने से पहले इन लोगों ने राग अलापना शुरू कर दिया था कि उसको शहीद कर दिया जाएगा। भाई, आपके पास कौन सी एजेंसी है, कौन सी सिक्योरिटी है जो आपको सारा कुछ पहले से बता देती है, या आप कोई हाल ऐसा है आपके पास? दूसरी वार्निंग नहीं मिल रही थी। मैं वही कह रहा हूँ कि मुझे मैं हैरान होता हूँ आप लोगों की बातों पर। और दूसरा, ये जैसे आप गालम गलोच की जुबान इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, ये अच्छी बात नहीं है। क्यों आप मुल्क को बदनाम, अपने मुल्क के बदनाम?
इनको अपनी बात पूरी करने दीजिए, मैं आपके पास वापस आऊंगी।
नीलम, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, कम अज कम ये जो हालात इस वक्त, जो मुल्क के हालात बन चुके हैं, इसमें आप थोड़ा अपने आप को कंट्रोल में रखिए, बजाय इसके कि और मजीद खुदा न खास्ता हमारे मुल्क में अनारकी आप लोग चाहते हैं। देखिए, आप लोग ये कर रहे हैं, मैं पिछले एक हफ्ते से यही चीखे मार रहा हूं कि ये आजादी मार्च नहीं, बर्बादी मार्च लेकर के आ रहे हैं आप लोग। और बर्बादी शुरू की हुई है कि शहादतें शुरू हो गई हैं। जब से लाहौर से चले, कितने लोग शहीद हो गए, कितने लोग शहीद हो गए, कैसे आप लोग कर रहे हैं?
डॉक्टर खान, ये मार्च होने वाला था, ये बात हुकूमत को पता थी। अगर हुकूमत को पता थी कि इस तरह का मार्च होने वाला है, तो वजीराबाद हो या कोई भी इलाका हो, अगर उसमें कोई इतना बड़ा सिक्योरिटी लैप्स होता है, तो उसके लिए हुकूमत, वहां की सरकार, लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, यही लोग जवाबदार होंगे और उनकी जवाबदारी फिक्स भी की जानी चाहिए। ये कहना कि ये किसी आपसी रंजिश की वजह से हो गया था, इसका तो ना कोई बेसिस है, और आप कहीं ना कहीं पाकिस्तान के पूरे इतिहास को भी नकार रहे हैं जब आप इस तरह के तर्क देते हैं। तो
नहीं, मैं ऐसी बात नहीं कर रहा हूं। मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि मैंने आपको देखें, पहले शुरू में कहा कि पंजाब हुकूमत खान साहब के पास, खान साहब की अपनी सिक्योरिटी, फिर पंजाब हुकूमत की सिक्योरिटी, और हमने
नीलम जी आपके पास वापस आऊंगी, नीलम जी आपके पास वापस आऊंगी।
आप मेरी बात सुन लें। अब मेरे शहर इस्लामाबाद में जहां ये आना चाह रहे हैं, क्योंकि बगैर एजेंडे के आ रहे हैं, कोई वजह नहीं है यहाँ आने की, इंतजार फैलाने की, तो ये देखिए कि इतनी सिक्योरिटी तैयार की गई है। देखें मेरी सुन लें नीलम, पहले मुझे सुन लें, फिर मैं आपको सुन लूंगा। तो हमारे इस्लामाबाद में इतनी बेहतरीन किस्म की सिक्योरिटी की गई, क्यों की गई कि ये जो बच्चे बच्चियां, बहनें, माएँ, बेटियां हमारी इमरान खान साहब के साथ आ रहे हैं, इनकी भी हिफाजत हो, खान साहब की भी हिफाजत हो, हमारे लोगों की इमलाक की भी हिफाजत हो। क्यों कि ये मुल्क हमारा है, हम सब इस मुल्क के हैं, ये मुल्क है। तो
डॉक्टर खान, एक सवाल आपसे फिर से पूछूंगी, उसके बाद नीलम के पास जाऊंगी। वजीराबाद में जो हुआ, उसके लिए क्या हुकूमत जवाबदारी नहीं लेना चाहिए? क्या उनको ये कहना कि कोई भी जवाबदार नहीं है, ये तो किसी तरीके का जवाब नहीं होता, ये किसी तरीके का तर्क नहीं होता?
देखें,
ये इस काबिल होते तो ये वर्ड
मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ कि जवाबदारी के तहकीकात फौरन तहकीकात शुरू कर दी गई है। आप मुझे सुन लें नीलम, मुझे सुन लें। घड़ियां तो आप भी चोरी कर रहे हैं, आप जरा सुन लें नीलम। आप लोगों के खिलाफ भी नारे, मैं नहीं चाहूंगा ये अफसोसनाक वाकया, इस पे हम सियासत ना करें। इस वक्त सियासत की बात नहीं है नीलम, इस वक्त सियासत करने का वक्त नहीं है। एक अफसोस।
नीलम जी, अब मैं आपके पास आ रही हूँ। डॉक्टर खान, ओके, प्लीज डोंट स्पीक ओवर ईच अदर। नो, दिस इज नॉट हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द इशू हियर। नीलम जी, अब मैं आपके पास वापस आ रही हूँ। आपने बहुत सारी बातें बोली, बहुत सारे शब्द और अपशब्द बोले, लेकिन आगे जाते हुए आपकी पार्टी की क्या रणनीति होगी, आपका क्या प्लान ऑफ एक्शन है? इमरान खान ने बोल दिया है कि वो लड़ेंगे, लेकिन अगर इस तरीके के हमले उन पर होते रहेंगे, बहुत सारे पुराने हादसों की भी आप बातें कर रहे हैं, बेनजीर भुट्टो का जो पूरा वाकया था वो हम सबको याद है, आपकी पार्टी की क्या रणनीति होगी अगले कुछ दिनों में?
देखिए जी, हम निकले हैं अपना मुल्क बचाने के लिए चोरों और लुटेरों से, और ये जवाबदेह हैं कि पैसा यहाँ से मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग जो की है, वायर ट्रांसफर जो किए हैं, और नौकरों के नाम पे अकाउंट खोल के उनके अकाउंट से पैसा भेजा है बाहर, और इतनी जायदाद कहाँ से आई? 21 लाख इन्होंने इलेक्शन कमीशन में जब अपना डिक्लेयर किया था, तो अरबों रुपए कहाँ से आ गए इनके पास? मुझे बताएं, ये कहाँ से आ गए? ये जवाब नहीं दे पा रहे। इनको एनआरओ चाहिए था, वो नहीं मिल सकता। तीनों पार्टीज एक तरफ और सिर्फ इमरान खान और हम अवाम के साथ। और इंशाल्लाह ताला आप देखिएगा इमरान खान की जीत होगी। ये चोर लुटेरे सारे जो इकट्ठे हुए हैं, अल्लाह ताला इनको क्रश करेगा।
नीलम जी, ये मार्च आप कंटिन्यू करेंगी?
अगर ये अभी भी
ये मार्च कंटिन्यू रहेगी अगले कुछ दिनों में?
अगर ये चाहते हैं, सुने, अगर चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तानी अवाम इनको माफ कर दे, तो हमारा लूटा हुआ पैसा वापस ले आए, और पाकिस्तानी अवाम वापस माफ कर देगी, ताकि हम कर्जों से निजात उतारें और हम अपने पाकिस्तान को खुद अपने कदमों पे खड़े होकर चलाएं।
मेरा सवाल आपसे ये था नीलम जी कि ये जो मार्च आपने शुरू किया है, आजादी मार्च, इसका क्या भविष्य होगा, इसका क्या फ्यूचर है?
आजादी लेके रहेंगे, इंशाल्लाह हम लेके रहेंगे आजादी। चोरों को निकाल के रहेंगे, ये जो चोर रूल कर रहे हैं फेडरल गवर्नमेंट में, इनको निकाल के रहेंगे माशाल्लाह से। गिलगित हमारा, कश्मीर हमारा इंशाल्लाह, आजाद कश्मीर तो है ही, दूसरा कश्मीर भी होगा हमारा, और केपीके हमारा, पंजाब
पूरी उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपके मुल्क में अमन और चैन हो, लेकिन कश्मीर के मुद्दे पे भारत और पाकिस्तान हैव नेवर सीन आई टू आई, एंड दैट इज अ पोजीशन दैट इंडिया कंटिन्यूज टू मेंटेन। मैं वापस आती हूँ आपके पास। डॉक्टर खान, आपसे एक सवाल लेना चाहूंगी। इस पूरे मार्च को जो पार्टी है पीटीआई का बार बार कहना है कि ये कहीं ना कहीं उनकी हक की लड़ाई है, करप्शन के मुद्दों के ऊपर है, पाकिस्तान को अपने पैरों पर खड़े होना चाहिए दोबारा, और कहीं ना कहीं जो इस समय सरकार है उसके पास कोई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मैंडेट नहीं है आगे जाने का। उन्होंने अभी की सरकार को बोला है कि आपके पास ना कोई लीगल बैकिंग है आगे कंटिन्यू करने की।
नहीं, देखें, पहली बात तो ये है कि ये बात करते हैं करप्शन की जी। 4 साल इन्होंने हमारे कायदीन को जेलों में भी डाला, सबूत कुछ ना हुआ, अदालतों से बरी हुए सब लोग। पहली बात तो ये है कि उस पे केस, जाली केस बनाए गए इमरान खान की तरफ से, और जो कुछ किया गया, जो जुल्म कर सकते थे खान साहब। लेकिन हम इस वक्त सियासत नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं, हम अफसुर्दा हैं, हम इमरान खान के साथ हैं इस वक्त। उनके जो कुछ उनके साथ हुआ, इंशाल्लाह जो भी तहकीकात होंगी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान करेगी, मेरे इदारे करेंगे। मियाँ, हमारे कायद मियाँ मोहम्मद नवाज शरीफ साहब का भी पैगाम आया, वजीर आजम मियाँ शहबाज शरीफ साहब का भी पैगाम अब यही है कि ये बहुत अफसोसनाक वाक़या है, इसकी तहकीकात शुरू कर दी गई है। इंशाल्लाह जो भी लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं उनको करार वाकई सजा भी मिलेगी, और उनको इंशाल्लाह जैसे ये पकड़ा गया है, ये दहशतगर्द जो भी है, ये इंशाल्लाह तहकीकात होंगी और लोग सामने आएंगे, और हुकूमत उसका जरूर इंशाल्लाह भरपूर किस्म का उनको साथ सलूक किया जाएगा।
डॉक्टर खान, बहुत सारी हाई प्रोफाइल इन्वेस्टिगेशंस हुई हैं पाकिस्तान में, पहले भी असैसिनेशंस होने के बाद आज तो इमरान खान सेफ है, लेकिन उन किसी भी इन्वेस्टिगेशंस का कोई भी लॉजिकल कंक्लूजन कभी नहीं निकला है। फैजुल्ला खान साहब, मैं आपके पास वापस आ रही हूँ, आपसे एक सवाल लेना चाहूंगी। एक पूरी तहकीकात होगी जिसकी बात की जा रही है, मेडिकल रिपोर्ट भी बना दिया गया है, बहुत अच्छी बात है, इमरान खान सेफ है, ये सबसे बड़ी बात है। लेकिन क्या इस पूरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन से आपको कोई उम्मीद है? क्या जो लोग सच में जवाबदार हैं वो कभी सामने आएंगे?
देखिए, इंक्वायरी का तो मुतालबा खुद जो इस फायरिंग के वाक़े में ज़ख्मी हुए फैसल जावेद सेनेटर हैं पीटीआई के, उन्होंने अभी मुतालबा किया कि इसका इंक्वायरी कमीशन बनाया जाए। लेकिन इंक्वायरी कमीशन इस मुल्क में पहले भी बनते रहे हैं, इंक्वायरियाँ होती रही हैं, रिजल्ट उसका कुछ सामने नहीं आता। अभी की मैं इस हमले के बाद एक डेवलपमेंट आपको ये बताऊँ कि कम अज़ कम कराची में 5 से 6 मकामात पर पीटीआई के वर्कर्स निकले हैं, हंगामा आराई हो रही है। उन्होंने कराची की एक जो सबसे मेन रोड है, शारा फैसल कहलाती है, उसको ब्लॉक कर दिया है। यहाँ पर एक प्रोटेस्ट शुरू हो चुका है पीटीआई की जानिब से कराची में। इसी तरह से पाकिस्तान के दीगर शहरों में भी पीटीआई का वर्कर जो है वो सड़कों पे निकल रहा है, वहां पर अपना प्रोटेस्ट रिकॉर्ड करा रहा है। और जहां तक आपका पहला सवाल था कि इंक्वायरी कमीशन, मुतालबात होते हैं, कमीशन भी बन जाता है, वो लोगों की जो विटनेस होते हैं उनको भी बुलाता है, सारी बातें होती हैं, लेकिन बैड लक ये रहती है कि रिपोर्ट कभी पब्लिश नहीं होती। इससे पहले पीटीआई की गवर्नमेंट थी, कितने कमीशन उस वक्त भी बने, उनकी रिपोर्ट्स नहीं आई। मुस्लिम लीग नून के जो दूसरे ये साहब हैं, इनकी गवर्नमेंट भी थी, कमीशन बने, कोई भी हुकूमतें उन कमीशन की रिपोर्ट्स को पब्लिश नहीं करती है। तो ये एक जो है हिस्ट्री रही है पाकिस्तान में कि कमीशन की रिपोर्ट शायद ही शाज़ो नादिर कोई रिपोर्ट आ जाए तो आ जाए, वरना बहुत सारी कमीशन की रिपोर्ट्स बनती हैं, उनकी जो फाइलों में दब जाती हैं और फिर उसके ऊपर कोई बात नहीं होती।
एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है जो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत सारे डिटेल्स में हम जिसके बारे में कभी सीधे तौर से बात नहीं करते, लेकिन सिविल लीडरशिप और मिलिट्री लीडरशिप का एक डायरेक्ट क्लैश रहा है पाकिस्तान की हिस्ट्री में, और कहीं ना कहीं बहुत सारे पॉलिटिकल असैसिनेशंस जो हुए हैं, जो 2 और 3 हाई प्रोफाइल हैं, उनका कहीं ना कहीं एक लिंक देखा जाता है कि वो पाकिस्तान की लीडरशिप या आर्मी के साथ दे वर नॉट इन गुड टर्म्स। बट बिफोर आई टॉक अबाउट दैट एस्पेक्ट, देयर आर मोर रिएक्शंस व्हिच आर कमिंग इन फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड। लेट्स कट अक्रॉस टू देम।
ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर दे कि ये आदमी एक फितना है। ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर दे कि ये आदमी एक फितना है। ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर देगा कि ये आदमी एक फितना है। ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर दे कि ये आदमी एक फितना है। ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर दे कि ये आदमी एक फितना है। ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर दे कि ये आदमी एक फितना है। ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है, इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये दो चार कर दे कि ये आदमी एक फितना।
Thank you, and then welcome to CNN News 18. Our rolling coverage continues of that big news coming in from Pakistan. Dramatic visuals coming in from Pakistan, where there was an assassination attempt made on Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan. We are understanding that Imran Khan sustained bullet injuries on his legs after shots were fired at a rally in Wazirabad. The PTI has also confirmed that the former Prime Minister survived an assassination attempt but is currently safe. More importantly, we are also now getting Imran Khan's first response post this attack, where he said that he will fight back and that Allah has given him another life. I want to quickly walk you through some key footages that we've accessed of how this attack actually unfolded. Let's break down those details. The visuals that you see behind me is the moment of that attack. That rally was on. You can see people were on top of vans and buses as well. And then suddenly the entire footage is hazy simply because there were shots and firing that happened at this rally. And this is exactly when Imran Khan has been injured as well. Let's quickly show you now the image of what happened after this firing and these shots were heard. The visuals that you see behind me, they're actually not very clear. But what we're essentially trying to establish is the fact that this was
an injured Imran Khan who's now being escorted. If you look at these visuals closely, you can actually see bandages on one of his leg where he actually sustained a bullet injury. We're also now getting visuals as far as the attacker is concerned, those visuals on your screen as well. But the good news, as I said, as of now is that Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, is safe as of now. We've also gotten a first response from Imran Khan, even though the treatment continues. He's been shifted to a hospital in Lahore where he said that, yes, I know they wanted to end my life, but I will fight back because Allah has given me a new lease of life today. Let me also now bring in our guests at this point of time. We have, we'll try and get the spokesperson of the PTI and other guests as well. But as I said, this is the big story that we continue to track as of now. Dramatic scenes coming in as far as Pakistan is concerned, where you've had an assassination attempt on the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan. What we're understanding is he did sustain bullet injuries on his legs. As of now, he's out of danger is what we're understanding. 15 others have been injured as well. We'll try and get more details as far as the motive of this entire assassination attempt is concerned and what do we know so far as the attacker is concerned. What we know so far is that Imran Khan has been shifted to a hospital in Lahore for further treatment. As I pointed out, his first response also now coming in where he said that he will fight back.
जिसने फायर किया है जान लेने से भी गुरेज नहीं करते और जब सियासत में ऐसे अल्फाज इस्तेमाल किए जाएं कि मार दो, जला दो, ये कर दो, वो कर दो, तो सियासतदानों के मुंह से जब ये अल्फाज जो है वो अदा होते हैं तो उनके जो फॉलोअर्स हैं उनको एक लाइसेंस मिल जाता है, एक तरगीब मिल जाती है, एक तरबियत मिल जाती है कि उनको अगर वो मुतशद्दद राह अपना लें सियासत के अंदर तो उसमें चाहिए कि ये चीजें जो हैं आइंदा.
Let me also now bring in our guests. We'll shortly be joined by others as well. As of now, we have a leader from the PMLN, Dr. Irshad Ahmed Khan. सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए. पहले आपका रिस्पांस जानना चाहेंगे, आप कैसे देखते हैं आज के इवेंट्स को?
देखें जी, इतना अफसोसनाक, मैं अफसुर्दा बैठा हूँ कि मुझे रोना आ रहा है कि हमारे मुल्क में ये क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि हम पिछले जब से इन्होंने ये बर्बादी मार्च शुरू किया था, खान साहब ने आज़ादी मार्च ने, मैं इसे बर्बादी मार्च कहता हूँ और मुसलसल कह रहा हूँ आपके चैनल्स पे भी, पाकिस्तान के चैनल्स पे भी, क्योंकि हमें नज़र ये आ रहा था कि जो जिस तरह का इंतशार हमारे मुल्क में शुरू है, कितने लोग शहीद, बच्चे शहीद हुए, हमारी मीडिया वर्कर शहीद हुई, तो ये एक अच्छा तासुर नहीं है हमारे लिए और हमने और हमारी हुकूमत, तमाम इदारे, तमाम अफसुर्दा हैं क्योंकि ये अच्छा वाक़या नहीं हुआ. दूसरी बात ये, खुदावंद करीम ने एक हम पे रहम किया कि इमरान अहमद खान साहब सेफ रहे और अल्लाह ने उनको उनकी ज़िंदगी की खैर की. लेकिन जो बच्चा शहीद हुआ वहाँ उनके उसमें, वो भी हमारा बच्चा था, हमारा बेटा था, किसी का बेटा था. लेकिन मुझे बड़े परेशान कुन हालात हैं इस वक्त. लेकिन फिर भी हम ये चाहते हैं और हम ये कोशिश करेंगे जो लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं उनको करार वाकई सजा भी मिलेगी. वो जो लड़का पकड़ा गया दहशतगर्द है, जो भी वो लड़का है, वो उससे इंशाल्लाह इंक्वायरी शुरू कर दी गई है और जल्द सुबह तक या शाम तक सब कुछ सामने आ जाएगा, दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी हो जाएगा. ना कि हम एक दूसरे पे, इस वक्त जो मैं देख रहा हूँ मुख्तलिफ चैनल्स पे और मीडिया, सोशल मीडिया पे एक दूसरे पे इल्जामबाजी शुरू की है, गालम गलोच शुरू कर दी गई है. ये वो वक्त नहीं है. ये वक्त है एक अफसोस का और एक मुत्तहिद होने का, एक कौम बनने का, एक मुल्क बनने का. हमें ये चाहिए कि हम लोग सब इकट्ठे हो जाएं ताकि हमारे मुल्क में अनारकी पैदा ना हो. एक इमरान खान साहब जख्मी हुए, एक बच्चा शहीद हुआ, ये ना हो कि कुछ खुदा न खास्ता जो हमारी दुश्मन कुव्वतें हैं हमारे मुल्क में इंतशार फैला दें, जलाओ घराओ की सियासत शुरू हो जाए, जैसा कि हमेशा दहशतगर्दी मुल्क में होती आई है जब से पाकिस्तान बना है. क्योंकि पाकिस्तान जब भी सर उठाना शुरू करता है तो हमारी दुश्मन कुव्वतें हमारे खिलाफ बात करती हैं.
Dr. Khan, I'll just request you to stay on with us. We're also now getting some fresh visuals coming in. This is of Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, who in fact has now reached the Lahore hospital after that assassination attempt on him. You can see him struggling. We're understanding he's sustained injuries on both his legs, bullet injuries on his leg. So even though he's vowed to fight back and said that Allah has given me a new lease of life, you can see that he is struggling at this point, but he's been shifted to a hospital in Lahore for better treatment. Dr. Khan, मैं आपके पास वापस आना चाहती हूँ. आपने कहा कि देश का माहौल खराब हो रहा है. कौन माहौल खराब कर रहा है?
देखिए, मैं वही कह रहा हूँ, हमारी दुश्मन कुव्वतें लोगों को इस्तेमाल करती हैं. अब ये क्या समझती हैं आप? ये कोई तो है जो बच्चा पकड़ा गया है तो पाकिस्तानी. मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि जब इंक्वायरी होगी या घंटे 2 घंटे में मालूम हो जाएगा या सुबह तक मालूम हो जाएगा, तो ना कि हम एक दूसरे पे इल्जाम लगाएं. मैं बार बार ये कह रहा हूँ, हमें इल्जामबाजी नहीं करनी चाहिए. इस वक्त हमें एक कौम बन के इकट्ठे होना चाहिए और देखना ये चाहिए कि जो पकड़ा गया है, कभी जिंदगी में दहशतगर्द पकड़े नहीं गए थे, तो मौके पर पकड़ा गया, फायरिंग करते हुए पकड़ा गया, और खुदा ने उस बच्चे को भी सेफ रखा जिसने इसको पकड़ा है. मैं उसको भी सलाम पेश करता हूं कि उसने ये इतनी हिम्मत की कि एक दुश्मन पाकिस्तान, मैं कहूंगा दुश्मन पाकिस्तान, दुश्मन इमरान खान नहीं, दुश्मन पाकिस्तान, क्योंकि ये एक ऐसी कोशिश की गई है कि मेरे मुल्क में जलाओ गिराओ और आग लग जाए, हमारी मुसीबत बन जाए, हमारे लोगों पे, हमारे पाकिस्तान के इमलाक पे, इदारों पे.
जी, आप सही कह रहे हैं कि एक मुसीबत बड़ी भी हो सकती थी. आज के लिए खबर ये अच्छी है कि इमरान खान अभी तो सेफ हैं, उनकी ट्रीटमेंट लाहौर में अब चलेगी, पर काफी क्रूशल हो जाता है कि आगे इन्वेस्टिगेशन से क्या पता चलता है और इसका मोटिव और इंटेंट क्या था. बट वी ऑल्सो हैव शहजाद अनवर फारूकी, सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट, ऑल्सो नाउ जॉइनिंग अस ऑन द ब्रॉडकास्ट. शहजाद जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए. अभी कोई और आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन अभी तक पता चल पाई है इस शूटर और अटैकर के बारे में?
जी, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. बहुत शुक्रिया. जो आदमी पकड़ा गया है जी, उसका नाम मालूम पड़ा है कि उसका नाम फैसल भट्ट है और उसके कुछ विजुअल्स भी आए हैं, लेकिन वो कोई जिस तरह से कोई
मारने की कोशिश की कि मैं इसको मारूं, सिर्फ और सिर्फ इमरान खान को और किसी को नहीं.
ये तुमने क्यों ये सोचा? ये
मैंने सोचा, उधर अजान हो रही है, उधर डेक लगा के शोर कर,
नहीं, ये तुमने अचानक
को सोच के मेरे जमीर में ये चीज अच्छा नहीं माना.
अचानक फैसले किए या पहले?
अचानक फैसला किया, दिन से, सुबह से, जिस दिन का ये लाहौर से चला है उस दिन से मैंने ये साजिश ये सोची.
जिस दिन से लाहौर से चला
कि मैंने इसको छोड़ना है.
नहीं, तुम्हारे पीछे कौन है जिसने ये सारा?
मेरे पीछे कोई नहीं है, मैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
तुम्हारे साथ कितने लोग थे?
कोई भी नहीं है, अकेला.
जब तुम घर से आए हो तो कौन था तुम्हारे साथ?
अकेला था. बाइक अपनी पे आया हूँ, अपनी बाइक.
बाइक कहाँ है तुम्हारी?
बाइक मैंने मामू की दुकान पे खड़ी कर दी थी.
मामू की
दुकान पे खड़ी कर दी शॉप.
मामू तुम्हारा क्या करते हैं?
वो मोटरसाइकिल की दुकान है, शोरूम में.
ठीक.
Of the attacker, he is saying my aim was to kill Imran Khan. When asked who is behind you, who are the forces supporting you, he said nobody, it was only me. That was the first response coming in as far as.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
हाँ,
ये सर मैंने इसलिए किया है कि ये लोगों को गुमराह कर रहा था इमरान खान, और मुझसे ये चीज़ देखी नहीं गई और मैंने इसको मार दिया. मारने की कोशिश की, पूरी मारने की कोशिश की कि मैं इसको मारूं, सिर्फ और सिर्फ इमरान खान को और किसी को नहीं.
ये तुमने क्यों ये सोचा?
ये मैंने सोचा, उधर अजान हो रही है, उधर डेक लगा के शोर कर.
नहीं, ये तुमने अचानक
को सोच के मेरे जमीर में ये चीज अच्छा नहीं माना.
अचानक फैसले किए या पहले?
अचानक फैसला किया, दिन से, सुबह से, जिस दिन का ये लाहौर से चला है उस दिन से मैंने ये साजिश ये सोची.
जिस दिन से लाहौर से चला
कि मैंने इसको छोड़ना है.
नहीं, तुम्हारे पीछे कौन है जिसने ये सारा?
मेरे पीछे कोई नहीं है, मैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
तुम्हारे साथ कितने लोग थे?
कोई भी नहीं है, अकेला.
जब तुम घर से आए हो तो कौन था तुम्हारे साथ?
अकेला था. बाइक अपनी पे आया हूँ, अपनी बाइक.
बाइक कहाँ है तुम्हारी?
बाइक मैंने मामू की दुकान पे खड़ी कर दी थी.
मामू की
दुकान पे खड़ी कर दी शॉप.
मामू तुम्हारा क्या करते हैं?
वो मोटरसाइकिल की दुकान है, शोरूम में.
ठीक.
The attacker's chilling first response there. Very crucial things that he's saying. First, he's saying that Imran Khan लोगों को गुमराह कर रहा था. He was misleading the nation. Thus, I wanted to kill him. He's saying my aim was to shoot him dead. When asked if there is people supporting him, he said no, this was only me acting out of my own mind. That chilling confession that you heard first on CNN News 18. But let me go back to our guest. शहजाद जी, आप बोल रहे थे, अभी हमने पहला रिस्पॉन्स भी सुना अटैकर का. वो कह रहे हैं कि इमरान खान, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था कि देश को गुमराह कर रहे हैं, इसलिए मैं चाहता था उनको मारना, मेरे आगे पीछे कोई नहीं है.
देखिए, अभी तो जो सूरत-ए-हाल है इसमें मुझे नहीं लगता कि कोई भी आदमी इसकी बात पे यकीन करेगा, लेकिन ये मुमकिन भी होता है। मैं किसी भी इम्कान को खारिज नहीं करता इन्वेस्टिगेशन से, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल में ज़्यादा देखने वाली बात ये है कि ये वाक़या जो है वो आज 7वां दिन है इसको चलते हुए, 7वें दिन हुआ। तो इमरान खान भी किसी प्लानिंग के तहत इसको लंबा कर रहे थे। वो प्लानिंग जो है वो शायद मुझे लगता है कि उसको नुकसान पहुंचाने के लिए ये किसी तरह से प्लान किया गया है, क्योंकि वो लंबा करते जा रहे थे। पहले 4 में इस्लामाबाद पहुंचना था, फिर 10 की थी, अब सुना है कि 10 के आगे जा रहा था उनका प्लान। तो ये सारी चीजें हैं। इसमें एक और भी पकड़ा गया है, उसका नाम गालिबन ओनल खान है, और वो कराची से है, लेकिन वो शायद पीटीआई के किसी रुकने असेंबली का गार्ड है, और वो गलतफहमी में पकड़ा गया है, या ये आलमगीर खान जिनका वो गार्ड है, वो कह रहे हैं
जी
तक इस हवाले से हमारे पास कंफर्मेशन कोई भी नहीं है, और आप कुछ भी नहीं कह सकते कि ये यकीनी तौर पे तो आप कुछ भी नहीं कह सकते। अभी तो बहुत ही इनिशियल बात है, लेकिन इमरान खान को उन्होंने जो है वो पहले वजीराबाद हॉस्पिटल शिफ्ट किया था, अभी उनको लाहौर शिफ्ट कर
जी
दिया है। वहां पे उनका अपना जो हॉस्पिटल है शौकत खान, और उनके बहुत भी दोस्त हैं डॉक्टर फैसल सुल्तान,
जी
उनको ये जिम्मेदारी दी गई है कि वो उस रुकनी
जी
बोर्ड की
आप सही कह रहे हैं कि
सरबत
इस
करें,
समय
जो
बेटर
बोर्ड
ट्रीटमेंट के लिए जहां भी फैसिलिटीज हो वहां ले जाना चाहिए। एक मेडिकल बोर्ड भी बनाया गया है, पर सवाल तो काफी खड़े हो रहे हैं। डॉक्टर खान, मैं आपके पास वापस आना चाहती हूँ। जब एक हाई प्रोफाइल लीडर की रैली होती है तो काफी प्रोटोकॉल्स होते हैं, उनकी अपनी पर्सनल सिक्योरिटी भी होती है। जब इस तरह का अटैक होता है तो सबसे पहला सवाल ये होता है कि कितना बड़ा सिक्योरिटी लैप्स है। पाकिस्तान में ये कोई पहली बार नहीं हो रहा है। जो बेनजीर भुट्टो का केस हुआ था वो हम सबको याद है, पर अब सवाल ये खड़ा हो रहा है कि किसके ऊपर ये ब्लेम डाला जा सकता है, किसको ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेनी चाहिए जो ये सिक्योरिटी लैप्स आज हुआ है।
खुदा ने महफूज रखा, पहले तो इमरान खान साहब को अल्लाह ताला उन्हें महफूज रखे और वो सेहतमंद होकर के दोबारा से अपनी सियासत में आए। दूसरी बात यह है कि अब ये जो पकड़ा गया है वो आज अभी सामने आ गया है, तो उसने कहा है कि जी मैंने खुद से फैसला किया, जंगली सा लड़का है, कोई पता नहीं है कौन, इसको तो मेरे ख्याल घर वाले भी नहीं जानते होंगे। और फिर वो ये कह रहा है कि मैं सिर्फ इमरान खान को कत्ल करने आया था, खुदा ना खास्ता। तो अल्लाह ताला ने उनको महफूज रखा। तो हमें, मैं ये कह रहा था, मैं बार बार ये कह रहा हूँ कि हमें इस वक्त इंतशार से बचना चाहिए और इकट्ठे होना चाहिए। और ये इस तरह के लोग जितने भी हैं, अगर इसके पीछे कोई है, अगर इसके साथी कुछ और भी हैं, तो इससे तफ्तीश होगी, इंशाल्लाह सुबह तक पता चल जाएगा। और जब अल्लाह ताला ने महफूज रखा है इमरान अहमद खान साहब को, तो इसका मतलब है कि अल्लाह ताला ने उनसे कोई काम लेना है, और वो जिंदा हैं और हम में मौजूद हैं, तो अल्लाह ताला उनको सेहत देगा। हम बार बार उनके लिए दुआ कर रहे हैं और हम अफसुर्दा हैं। मैं वो कहता हूँ कि दुश्मन मरे थे खुशी ना करिए, सजना भी मर जाना। तो हमें अपनी मौत भी याद है, हमें चाहिए ये कि अभी सिर्फ मुत्तहिद रहें। बस मैं अपनी कौम को, अपने पाकिस्तान को ये पैगाम देता हूं आपके चैनल के थ्रू कि इस वक्त जो भी लोग ये जलाओ घराव करने की कोशिश करें, उन्हें रोकें। अगर किसी को गुस्सा है वो अपने गुस्से पे काबू रखे, क्योंकि इमरान खान साहब महफूज हैं और अपने हॉस्पिटल में पहुंच चुके हैं। उनकी खैरियत की खबरें भी आ गई हैं, और वो जो ये कातिल है जिसने कातिलाना हमला किया वो भी पकड़ा गया है, और उसने एडमिट किया कि मैंने खुद से फैसला किया और मोटरसाइकिल एक साइड पर खड़ा करके मैंने हमला करने की कोशिश की, और मैं उसमें नापाक इरादे में कामयाब नहीं हो सका। आप अगर उसको टीवी पे तस्वीर देखें तो आपको महसूस होगा कि जैसे कोई नशेई या कोई इस तरह का बंदा है जिसने ये कोशिश की। तो अल्लाह ताला ने महफूज रखा, और इस तरह का मिसहैप कहीं भी हो सकता है, किसी के साथ भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि दुनिया हमारा,
जैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि मिसहैप कहीं भी हो सकता है, वो बात तो सही है, पर उसके बावजूद भी सवाल यही खड़ा होता है कि सिक्योरिटी लैप्स कैसे हुआ इतना बड़ा, कि ये शूटर आया इतने करीबी इमरान खान के, उनको दोनों पैर में चोट लगी। अभी जैसे हमने कहा, फॉर्चुनेटली द गुड न्यूज इज that he is safe and sound. But I believe we also have senior journalist Jabbar Chaudhary also now joining us on the broadcast. Jabbar, कोई और खबर आपके पास आ रही है पीटीआई के कोई सूत्रों की तरफ से? इमरान खान की कोई हेल्थ अपडेट अभी तक हमारे पास आई है?
देखिए, इमरान खान साहब की जहाँ तक हेल्थ का ताल्लुक है तो थैंकफुली ही इज़ फाइन, वो बेहतर हैं, अल्लाह का शुक्र है। वो उनकी जो है वो कोई बहुत ज़्यादा घायल ज़्यादा नहीं हुए हैं, कोई इंजरी उनकी बहुत बड़ी नहीं है, एक उनको गोली लगी है, जिसका मजीद अभी जो है ना वो CT स्कैन किया जा रहा है, मुआयना किया जा रहा है, ताकि उनको जो है वो वहाँ पर शौकत खानम हॉस्पिटल में बेस्ट ट्रीटमेंट उनको दी जा सके। लेकिन मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ, अभी आपके सामने जा रहा है एक जो अटैकर है उसका कन्फेशनल स्टेटमेंट भी आ रहा है। लेकिन पुलिस की तरफ से अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन जो जारी है उसमें मुझे जो इसके दो पहलू के तौर पे एक लॉजिकल पहलू है और एक पुलिस की जो इन्फॉर्मेशन आ रही है, और मुझे लगता है पुलिस की इन्फॉर्मेशन दूसरी तरफ जो आ रही है वो कुछ उसमें हम, क्योंकि नीचे ये देखें जितने भी लोग वहाँ पे हमें नजर आ रहे हैं उनके सब पे गोलियां जो है वो टांग पे लगी हैं, फुट पे लगी हैं। और अगर हम उस खान साहब का जो कंटेनर है उसको देखते हैं तो उसकी हाइट जो है वो कम से कम जो है वो 15 से 17 फुट जो है ना वो उसकी हाइट है उसके ऊपर से। तो कोई शख्स जो सड़क पे खड़ा होके उसके जो है ना वो 2-2 फुट जो है ना उसके ऊपर कह लें कि इसकी फेंस भी है, तो जमीन पे खड़ा होकर टांग पे गोली मारना बहुत एक अनहोनी सी चीज लगती है। इस हवाले से पुलिस की जो इन्फॉर्मेशन आ रही है वो ये कह रहे हैं कि ही वाज नॉट वन, कोई मल्टीपल जो है ना वो शूटर्स हो सकते हैं, और कुछ लोग जो हैं वो पास की छतों के ऊपर हैं, वहां से कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है ना पुलिस को कोई सामने कोई चीजें ला रही है।
जो चीज आप कह रहे हैं वो काफी क्रूशियल है। आप ये कह रहे हैं कि अब ये भी पॉसिबिलिटी है कि एक अटैकर नहीं हो सकता है, मल्टीपल अटैकर्स हैं। आपके क्या कोई लोग जो ग्राउंड पे थे उनसे बातचीत हो पाई है? कितने राउंड्स सुनाई दिए गए थे लोगों को? क्योंकि उससे भी अंदाजा लगा दिया जाएगा कि कितने अटैकर्स थे। क्या एक अटैकर था, या जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं कि एक पॉसिबिलिटी है कि ज्यादा भी हो सकते थे?
इट वाज अ ब्रस्ट हर्ड देयर, तो राउंड्स की जो है ना वो एकदम काफी सारी यानी कि ना एक उसमें ऑटोमेटिक गन के साथ जो फायर किए गए हैं। लेकिन मेरी जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो एक तो पुलिस के सोर्सेज हैं वो कह रहे हैं कि जो है वो मल्टीपल, वो उन्होंने रूल आउट नहीं किया कि सिर्फ एक ही शख्स था। लेकिन दूसरी बात ये कि मैंने आपको बताया कि खान साहब का जो कंटेनर है उसकी हाइट जो है जमीन से वो 15 से 17 फीट है। आप खुद ही अंदाजा लगाएं कि सड़क पे खड़ा होकर नीचे ऊपर को फायर करना और उस पर टांग पे लगना या फुट पे लगना, ये कितना, इसमें मुझे कोई ज्यादा पॉसिबिलिटी नजर नहीं आती। गो कि हम वेट कर रहे हैं, इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि पुलिस की तरफ से कोई ऑफिशियल कंफर्मेशन हमें मिले। लेकिन पुलिस भी इस चीज को रूल आउट नहीं कर रही है। और ये जो अटैकर है इसका जो स्टेटमेंट आपने सुना है ये तो सब कुछ ओन कर रहा है कि वो कह रहा है कि मैं अकेला ही हूँ, मैंने ही फायर किए हैं। लेकिन इसको फौरी तौर पे लोगों ने पकड़ भी लिया है, और उसी भीड़ में जो है वो वहां पे ऊपर जो है ना वो फायरिंग की आवाजें भी सुनी गई और वहां पे लोग जख्मी हुए।
जी,
अगर
तो
ये
अभी तो देखना पड़ेगा कि
इन्वेस्टिगेशन
में सामने क्या आता है, इसलिए इन्वेस्टिगेशन काफी क्रूशियल भी हो जाती है। वी ऑल्सो हैव द स्पोक्सपर्सन ऑफ द PTI, नीलम इरशाद शेख, ऑल्सो नाउ जॉइनिंग अस। नीलम जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए। सबसे पहले तो शुक्र है कि इमरान खान की सेहत अभी ठीक है, लाहौर में उनको ट्रीटमेंट भी मिल रहा है। जो अटैकर है उनका जो कन्फेशन वीडियो है वो अभी अभी हमने अपने चैनल पे चलाया। वो ये कह रहे हैं कि क्यों इमरान खान को मैं इसलिए मारना चाहता था क्योंकि वो देश को गुमराह कर रहे थे। कैसे देखते हैं आप ये?
लड़की किडनैप करवाया, ये सब झूठ है। वो फांसी उसको जिसके हुए वो सही आदमी था, ये राना सनाउल्लाह ने सब कुछ करवाया था। अभी ये देखिए, ये कह रहे हैं क्रश कर देंगे, क्रश कर देंगे। इन लोगों ने लोग भेजे हैं, एक आदमी नहीं था, दो था। एक गोलियां ऊपर चली हैं और एक नीचे चली है जो इमरान खान की टांग पे लगी है।
तो आप कह रही हैं कि 2 शूटर थे?
खून सारा वो उसकी वॉल जो है कंटेनर उस पे सॉरी,
तो आप कह रही हैं कि एक से ज्यादा शूटर और अटैकर थे?
उस पे गोली मारी गई। हाँ जी, ज्यादा थे, बिकॉज एक जगह से गोली नहीं लेते। देखिए, एक जो हमारे शहीद हुए हैं अलग अलग जाने के लिए इमरान खान का साथ दे रहे हैं, और दूसरी जो गोलियां इमरान खान को नीचे लगी ना वो दूसरी को गन से लगी हैं। ये ऊपर अलहदा चलाई थी जो फैसल के भी गुजरे। अभी ये जो कर रहे हैं पाकिस्तान को, दुश्मन है पाकिस्तान के ये, और इंशाल्लाह हमारी आवाम इनको ऐसा सबक सिखाएगी कि कभी जिंदगी भर ये दोबारा सोचेंगे नहीं कि हम पाकिस्तान का पैसा खाएं। अभी भी मैं कहती हूँ नवाज शरीफ और जरदारी को कि अगर चाहते हैं पाकिस्तानी आवाम आपको माफ कर दे तो आप अपना लूटा हुआ पैसा वापस कर दें और इमरान खान को पाकिस्तान चलाने दें, और उसके साथ मिलके चलाएं, तीनों मिलके चलाएं।
जी, तो नीलम जी, जैसे आप कह रही हैं, आपको PTI को क्या लगता है इस अटैक के पीछे कौन था?
वो डरने वाली नहीं है। साथ हम 52% जो औरतें हैं वो 24 घंटे इमरान खान के साथ होती हैं। अभी भी मेरी थोड़ी तबीयत खराब हो गई थी, मैं अपने आप को जरा वो फीड कर रही हूँ, मेरे वीकनेस हो रही थी इमरान खान का सुन के, तो अभी हम जा रहे हैं शौकत खान इंशाल्लाह फ्लागू के छोड़ के फिर हम लिबर्टी जा रहे हैं। तो हम इमरान खान का साथ इसलिए दे रहे हैं कि ही इज द ओनली वन हु इज गोना सेव पाकिस्तान। ही इज द ओनली वन जो हमारे आने वाली नस्लों के लिए अच्छा करेगी। बेशक पूरी दुनिया मिलके जो दुश्मन पाकिस्तान है हमें अगर बर्बाद करने की कोशिश करें, पर ये सब उल्टा पड़ेगा।
So Neelam ji, जैसे आप कह रही हैं कि इमरान खान is the only one who can save Pakistan, he's also said that he will fight back. What is going to be the plan of action as far as the PTI going forward is concerned?
Yes. अवाम तो नहीं बख्शेगी अब इनको, अब अवाम खुद इनके चीथड़े उतारेगी। देखना अवाम खुद ये राना सनाउल्लाह के देखना क्या हाल करेगी। आप देखिएगा, आप मेरे ये चैनल पे ये सेव कर लें, आप मेरी रिकॉर्डिंग कि और ये चित्रे उतारेगी जमाम राना सनाउल्लाह की और ये लुटेरे जो चोर बैठे।
Okay, we seem to be losing that audio of the PTI spokesperson. We'll just try and re-establish that. But big allegation there being made by the spokesperson of the PTI saying that there was not just one attacker, but in fact there's a possibility of multiple attackers and they took a hit at Imran Khan from multiple angles. As I said, as for the information that we've got, he's been shifted to a hospital in Lahore where he's currently being treated. We did bring you those visuals that we're putting out on the left screens of our television screens. You can see Imran Khan there struggling. We're understanding he's been injured on both his legs. But as of now, the good news is he's out of danger. There's a medical board that has been formed, so treatment will follow from here on. But the PTI is saying this is not the end. Imran Khan will fight back. And this is what he's also said, that he's got a new lease of life. This is a developing story. Will continue to be our top focus as well on here on CNN News 18. With that, it's a wrap from my side. We're slipping into a very short break. Thanks a lot for watching.
Banded on his cheeks, on his face, and also bloodstains all over his dress. And 15 people injured. And there are also visuals that we have got. We've got exclusive visuals which we will try and put out in just a bit. There are pictures of Imran Khan that we should be getting in a short while from now. Absolute melee. But in that, Imran Khan has now been shifted for medical care. These are pictures that we are getting, exclusive visuals here on CNN News 18. Pictures that nobody else has access to, where Imran Khan is seen with injury on his face and somewhere, and he's being seated on a chair. These are the visuals that we are playing out right now. Exclusive visuals that we are playing out of Imran Khan being seen seated. He looks visibly uncomfortable. He looks visibly in a state where he is required of physical help, and there are people who are trying to lift him up. This is the only channel which has pictures of him being moved out of the container, and he's being taken and made to sit inside the car. He's been moved out of the container, made to sit inside the car. At that time, he looks all right. He seems to be all right as he's being moved into the container. From the container into the car, he seems to be all right. And there are security personnel all around him trying to guard Imran Khan at this point. But we are given to understand that he has been injured. So there are two sets of visuals that we have accessed. Mona Alam still with us. Mona Alam, so this was what reports said, that he's been moved away to safety. Imran Ismail, Faisal Javed, both injured. Two visuals of Imran Khan. One visual where he's looking visibly in discomfort and he's being helped by 3 or 4 people. He's being lifted. Another visual when he's being transferred from the container into a car and then being whisked away with supporters and of course his entire special protection or the security cordon also trying to guard him altogether. So dramatic visuals we have accessed, where we got more pictures from the hospital, very, very dramatic visuals that are coming through, discomforting visuals, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of blood, and I'm going to request our team to exercise caution as we put it on air. The next set of visuals which have just come in can be discomforting. It is coming in from the hospital where there is absolute chaos. There is immediate care that's being administered to some of the injured. As many as 15 PTI workers have been injured, and they are all being taken, rushed to hospital for medical care. Abhishek Jha with us. Abhishek, this is the situation is unfolding by the minute and dramatic turn of events.
Of course, and initially when we thought that Imran Khan was safe, now we have clear visuals where Imran Khan is being helped. He's injured clearly, and not only Imran Khan, the senior leadership of his party is also in.
Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta. Former Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan was shot at when he was holding a rally in Wazirabad. A gunman opened fire at Imran Khan while he was giving a speech to his supporters. We are learning he has suffered bullet shots on both his legs. Apparently, 3 bullets have managed to hit him. Along with Imran Khan, 15 PTI workers, including the former governor of Sindh, were also injured. PTI leader Imran Khan has now been shifted to Lahore, where he is undergoing treatment in Shakut Khanum Hospital. Doctors have said he's out of danger. Reacting to the attack, Imran Khan has apparently said Allah has given him a new life and that he'll keep on fighting. Minutes after the attack, clashes have apparently also broken out between PTI workers and Punjab police. We'll get you more on the situation currently prevailing in Punjab of Pakistan, and also, of course, from Lahore, where Imran Khan is currently getting medical aid. But first up, listen in to the alleged attacker. We don't know for certain whether there were more, but this man is certainly saying he wanted to kill Imran Khan. And then also listen in from eyewitnesses, other reactions post this assassination bid on the former Pakistan Prime Minister.
ये सर मैंने इसलिए किया है कि ये लोगों को गुमराह कर रहा था इमरान खान, और मुझसे ये चीज़ देखी नहीं गई, और मैंने इसको मार दिया। मारने की कोशिश की, पूरी मारने की कोशिश की कि मैं इसको मारूंगा, सिर्फ और सिर्फ इमरान खान को और किसी को नहीं। जिस दिन का ये लाहौर से चला है, उस दिन से मैंने ये साजिश ये सोची,
जिस दिन से लाहौर से चला
कि मैंने इसको छोड़ना
नहीं। तुम्हारे पीछे कौन है जिसने ये सारा?
मेरे पीछे कोई नहीं है, मैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
तुम्हारे साथ कितने लोग थे?
कोई भी नहीं, अकेला।
जब तुम घर से आए हो तो कौन था तुम्हारे साथ?
अकेला था, बाइक अपनी पे आया हूँ, अपनी बाइक।
बाइक कहाँ है तुम्हारी?
बाइक मैंने मामू की दुकान पे खड़ी कर दी थी।
मामू की
दुकान पे खड़ी कर दी शॉप।
खान साहब के साथ बाईपास से पैदल आ रहा था दौड़ता हुआ, तो साथ था। बस वो मैंने देखा है, मैंने कहा ये क्या पिस्टल, तो उसने जब सीधा किया मैंने उसको पकड़ लिया उसको मैंने।
अच्छा, आपने पहले ही देख लिया था कि वो गोली
उसने निकाले, मुझे नहीं लगता ऊपर किसी को लगा हो, लेकिन वो तैयारी में नहीं था, उसने निकालते साथ ही ऐसे करके फायर मारा।
मतलब एक फायर उसने किया है, दूसरा फायर करने लगा था, आपने पकड़ लिया।
उसकी ना पिस्टल भी आटो थी मेरे हाथ से, जब मैंने उसको पकड़ा है ना वो तरतर ही नीचे आई है, वो एक बंदे को लग भी गई।
अच्छा, नीचे जो बंदा था उसको लगी है? हाँ। और आपको भी लग सकती थी?
लग जाती तो लग जाती, यहाँ लग जाती। इस बात के लिए मैं शर्मिंदा हूँ कि मैं उसको पहले फायर भी नहीं पकड़ सका। इंशाल्लाह ताला आइंदा ऐसा कोई सोचे भी ना, नहीं तो वो तो पुलिस पकड़ के लेगी, मैं उसको मार देना।
सबके लिए ढेरों दुआएं, अल्लाह ताला आप सबको अपने हिफ्ज़-ओ-अमान में रखे। इमरान खान साहब के लिए दुआएं, अल्लाह उन्हें अपने हिफ्ज़-ओ-अमान में रखे। अल्लाह का करम है, सब खैरियत से। कुछ साथी हमारे जो शदीद जख्मी है, एक साथी का बताया जा रहा है कि वो शहीद हो गया, और बाकी साथी शदीद जख्मी है। बस दुआएं करें, सबके लिए दुआ करें, हम भी दुआ करते हैं, आप भी दुआ करें
कि ये आदमी एक फितना है, ये इस मुल्क को फितना और फसाद से दो चार करना चाहता है। इसका कौम को इदराक करना चाहिए, और इस फितने का सर जो है वो अभी कुचलना चाहिए, वरना ये इस मुल्क और कौम को किसी हादसे से जो है ये।
Well, the last reaction you heard is actually an ominous warning that was shot out by Imran Khan's political opponents earlier, and that is why there are questions being raised of what has happened today. But let's also get you some breaking updates that are coming in. Apparently, riots have broken out in Pakistan's Punjab region after Imran Khan's rally was shot at in Wazirabad, and in fact, Imran Khan also suffered bullet injuries. We also ran that footage of Imran Khan, who was being taken for medical aid earlier inside a container, and then, of course, he's been treated at a hospital right now. All right, this is the footage that we're getting right now. This is from Pakistan's Punjab area. You can see a large number of people who are on the streets. They're clearly agitated, and it is quite clear they've begun to burn stuff. I can see possibly one person who's carrying some container of some sorts and is possibly lighting stuff on fire. So these are the kind of scenes that are prevailing right now in Punjab of Pakistan. A riot-like situation, certainly a tense situation. And if we hear the voices that are coming in from the likes of PTI spokespersons and leaders, they're warning of ominous retaliation by the public, they say, on this failed assassination bid on Imran Khan. Let me also break down for our viewers amongst the many footages that have come to light. This is the footage. You can see this is the footage from the rally where Imran Khan was in Wazirabad earlier. He's on that truck, the rally campaign truck and vehicle. And that's the moment of the bullets being fired. It is clearly an automatic weapon that has opened fire. And you see a lot of people on that truck falling down. And then chaos and commotion ensuing. There are multiple footages that are coming to light, all showing the kind of aftermath that possibly one or two attackers, gun-wielding attackers, have left in the aftermath of this shooting, attack and assassination bit. Let me also go across to the guests who are joining us right now. Mohit Jafri is joining us from Pakistan. He's a Pakistani journalist. Sushant Sareen is senior fellow, ORF. Hamid Khan and Abdul Qayyum Siddiqui, also senior journalist, joining us from Pakistan. Mohit Jafri, can I come to you first up? What's the latest that you can bring to us? What is the situation that Imran Khan is in right now? And what is the situation just generally prevailing in Wazirabad, in Punjab, etc.?
The situation in Pakistan and especially in Punjab and all over is pretty tense, as one can imagine. Imran Khan leads one of the most popular political parties in Pakistan. And he's been riding a popularity wave ever since he decided to come up with that narrative that the current government has been installed by foreign intervention of Western powers, which is why he was adamant on ousting this current government. He tried it once with a march, a similar march a couple of months ago, did not work out for him. And then he gave the call for this particular march. Now, leading up to the march, it's important to know that Imran Khan was warned by security agencies. He was warned by intelligence agencies. There were multiple reports of a probable or a possible attack on Imran Khan, an assassination attempt.
And why is that? Mohit, I'm going to come to the crux of this issue now. We know that there's been a failed assassination bid on him, but why? Why is he under attack?
Well, as you heard the attacker say, he says that he's basically had enough of Imran Khan's misleading narrative of this foreign installed government, and he believes that Imran Khan was misleading the entire nation, and he could not take any more of that, which is why.
No, but Mohit, that alleged attacker is saying that there's nobody behind him, that he's acting of his own volition, that there is no concerted plan or effort to assassinate Imran Khan. So, if he was warned by security agencies, where is that threat coming from? From just random individuals like this alleged attacker seems to be, or something more?
Well, the information that I can share with you here was that Pakistan right now, as you know, based on the geostrategic situation in the region, faces multiple challenges when it comes to its security situation. Some of the security briefs that came out were about the fact that there could be a situation where someone outside of Pakistan or forces that are not entirely sympathetic or favorable to Pakistan might use and exploit this situation where Imran Khan is highly vulnerable out there in the open, marching towards Islamabad with a lot of people on his side, with a lot of susceptibility and vulnerability. And that might lead to further chaos.
Just hold on with me, Mohit. I want to go across to Abdul Qayyum Siddiqui, also senior journalist, joining us from Pakistan. Abdul, I'm going to pose the same question to you, but slightly differently. Exactly who wants Imran Khan dead?
Nobody. Nobody wants Imran Khan dead. It is the Imran Khan who has been claiming by himself that somebody or some people somewhere, since long he has been saying this. If he is pointing, these are all speculation right now. The reality is the attacker is under arrest, and he is claiming that nobody is behind him. But it is not a simple question. Definitely, if somebody else, if you pointing some institution or some political enemies. So the question is why they hire an immature shooter who cannot,
was that much of who can't hit the right thing. So if somebody who or institutions or the political enemies want to destroy Imran Khan, then they must have much more resources. So why they hired a single person?
An amateur, as you said. Okay.
Yeah,
can I just bring it? Can I just take? Can I just take an opening response from all of our guests who are joining us, and then of course we can delve deep into it. Hamid Khan, senior Pakistani journalist, is also with us, and I'm also joined by Shehzad Anwar Farooqi. So my question remains the same: what is it, Shehzad, that has led to this assassination bid on Imran Khan, and who could be behind it?
देखिए बेसिकली इस वक्त मुआशरे में इतना इंतशार है, पाकिस्तानी मुआशरा इस वक्त सियासी इंतशार का शिकार है और यहाँ पर इतनी ज्यादा तकसीम है कि लोग एक दूसरे की ना तो बात सुनने को तैयार हैं और ना एक दूसरे के सियासी हकूक को तस्लीम करने के लिए तैयार हैं। पीटीआई एक तरफ ये दावा करती है कि वो अपने एक जमहूरी हक के लिए वो सड़कों पर निकली है, इमरान खान साहब उसको लीड कर रहे हैं, वो इससे पहले भी ये एक्सरसाइज करते रहे हैं। दूसरी तरफ जो है, अगर आप राना सनाउल्लाह साहब जिनका अभी आपने साउंड बाइट थोड़ी देर पहले चलाया था, तो उसमें उन्होंने कहा था कि ये फितना है और इसका अगर अभी से सद्देबाब न किया गया या सर न कुचला गया तो शायद जो है वो ज्यादा नुकसान करेगा। तो यो इस तरह की आप समझे कि हेटेड किस्म के जो बयानात हैं वो आपकी सियासत में मजीद पोलराइजेशन को फरोग देते हैं, मजीद हालात को भड़काते हैं। अभी मैं ये जो लड़का है जिसका अभी हम सब जिक्र कर रहे हैं, जिसका नाम नवीद बताया जा रहा है, अराई है और ये वजीराबाद के इलाके सोदरा से इसका ताल्लुक है। अच्छा, ये जो नवीद है इसने अपने इब्तदाई बयान में एक चीज कही है जिसकी तरफ शायद अभी हमने तवज्जो नहीं दे रहे। वो कह रहा है कि जी ये अजान के वक्त जो है वो म्यूजिक चला के जा रहा था, तो इसमें वो थोड़ा सा वो इस्लामी टच दे रहा है और साथ वो ये कह रहा है कि वो जिस दिन से निकला था मैं उस दिन से मैंने फैसला किया था कि मैं इसको मार दूंगा, ये कौम को गुमराह कर रहा था। तो ये इतना मासूम और इतना सादा आदमी तो ये मुझे नहीं लगता, जिस तरह से वो दो चीजों का कॉम्बिनेशन मिला के बता रहा है।
So okay, Shehzad, I think you've made a very good point. You're saying could this be an act of one deranged individual who's just a lunatic, or is there a bigger design behind this? Hamid Khan, before I bring in our Indian expert, Hamid Khan, what do you think?
Thank you very much. Let's have the investigation first, and we cannot jump into the conclusion. But as far as the history of Pakistan is concerned, and as far as the situation is concerned, there are many. I would humbly disagree with Qayyum Siddiqui Saab that Imran Khan had no enemy. Imran Khan had many threats for his life, and politically enemies, and internationally, anybody can target Imran Khan to sabotage the peace in the country and sabotage his peaceful rallies. So there is no question that Imran Khan.
But what are you hinting at, Hamid Khan? Some inimical forces to Pakistan wanting to disturb peace as it exists? Peace is a strong word in Pakistan, or his political opponents?
To be honest, anybody who's enemy of Pakistan, they can find it an opportunity.
But we've played a bite of a Pakistani leader only, no? A political opponent who's saying that Imran Khan should be crushed.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Even the political, the fingers are towards him as well. Why the interior minister was using these kinds of words that he should be crushed or he should be taught a lesson or something. So, I believe that the thorough investigation needs to be done. We cannot rely on single person's statement. And secondly, in the investigation, that interior minister should not be the part of that investigation where he has been threatening to ex-Prime Minister Imran Khan himself. So, how can he be the part of that investigation?
That's a good point you raise. What is the scope of this investigation, and whether any free and fair investigation can take place when Imran Khan is the biggest albatross around the neck of the current government and those in power currently, is actually a big question and a fair question to ask. But before I get into that, I want to bring in Sushant Sareen also. Sushant, what do you think? Can we take the word of this so-called alleged attacker at face value, that this guy just has some axe to grind against Imran Khan, he doesn't like him, he doesn't like his ways, and therefore just opened fire? Or is there something more?
Shivani, I'll come to your question in a bit, but let me just tell some of your Pakistani guests that anybody who's an enemy of Pakistan or not a friend of Pakistan would like nothing more than to see Imran Khan return to power in Pakistan. Because he will do to Pakistan in power what a dead Imran Khan can never do. So I think they need to be looking at that from that angle as well. Secondly, I think it's very important to understand that there are a lot of conflicting news coming in right now. All kinds of stuff is coming in. There is somebody says there was one shooter. There are other people who are saying there were 2 or 3 shooters. Nobody is quite clear as to who exactly it was. I think what I think it was Mr. Siddiqui or somebody else or the other gentleman after him who gave the who quoted this guy's confession, if at all it can be confession. And it sounded pretty simplistic, but look, there are enough crazies in the world. And Pakistan has its share of crazies. Some of these guys, people with a similar bent of mind, had earlier shot at an earlier Home Minister, Interior Minister Ehsan Iqbal, because because of certain stand he had taken, and they'd shot at him. Thankfully, the gentleman survived that particular attack. There have been other such instances as well. So that is a very, very real possibility. Okay. For anybody to equate a statement of a political rival like Rana Sanaullah, the Interior Minister right now, who says, I will crush Imran, it's a political statement. What he's talking about is to crush Imran politically. True, he's not saying, I am going to murder him, right? I'm going to get him killed. He's not, so this kind of conflation is something which needs to be avoided in this tense atmosphere. But who are, Imran has a share of enemies and he's cultivated those enemies because that's what his politics is all about. He has polarized Pakistan and he has divided Pakistan, including the Pakistan army, that like nobody else in Pakistan has done before him.
And let's not forget,
yes,
Sushant, can I come in? Let's not forget.
1 second, Shivani, just let me, tell you something. Yes, it is a possibility that he has been targeting the Pakistan army. The Pakistan army hates him right now. At least the leadership hates him. They might want to get him, remove him from the scene. But tell me something. An organization like the ISI, which has carried out assassinations in places like Sweden, in Canada, in other places, parts of the world, and very, very professionally, do you think they'll be that clumsy and amateurish to, send somebody like this to carry it out? There could be militant, other terrorist groups, militant groups who want, all kinds of problems to come into Pakistan. It is quite possible that it could be a false flag attack. It's not entirely to be ruled out.
Okay.
But like
can I come in? I think the point that you're raising, that why would they send an amateur like this who can't finish the job, quote unquote, was some point that was raised by our previous guest also. But let me also add one more thing to this, because attacking Imran Khan or eliminating Imran Khan, we know could backfire. He does enjoy a sizable popular support. So while in the long term, you may say, if he's gone, he's gone, but we know the situation that could prevail in Pakistan if such an attempt was to make, and we dread that situation could happen now, Sushant.
Yeah, but hasn't that happened in the past? It happened with Benazir Bhutto. Yeah, precisely. So parts of Pakistan were up in flames for a couple of days. And then who even remembers Benazir Bhutto anymore, except for her diehard supporters? Life does not stop because somebody has been bummed off. Life carries on, politics carries on. And so you can't rule that possibility out. But I think there are multiple possibilities behind this particular attack. Investigations will have to be carried, but you can't say that I will get an investigator of my choice. There is a government, whatever that government might be. Incidentally, this incident happened in Punjab province, which is ruled by Imran Khan's own party. His own, alliance partner is the chief minister of that particular place. And the gentleman does not enjoy a very savory reputation. He has a very unsavory reputation. He also, right? And remember one thing, when Benazir Bhutto was killed, in a letter which she had sent to her friend in the US, she had named him as one possible assassin in the future. So, Pakistani politics is very murky, very dirty. There are wheels within wheels. It puts Game of Thrones to shame, frankly speaking. So anything is possible. But I think an investigation, an unbiased investigation will have to be done. But last point, Shivani, it doesn't matter what the investigation brings out. I think this attack is now going to be milked politically for every little drop it is worth. Every drop of blood which has been shed, it will be milked by Imran Khan completely and totally.
Okay.
So the investigation does not matter anymore. Imran Khan is going to target his political rivals and his rivals in the Pakistani state, and he's going to take pot shots at them. And he's going to mobilize his support on that basis.
Yeah, and could this be a turning point of sorts when it comes to this battle between Imran Khan and the quote-unquote establishment in Pakistan? We have to see. But speaking of that, possibly a sense is emerging of what that battle ahead could be like. So gentlemen, just hold on with me. We're getting updates. Imran Khan's aide has actually threatened that there will be a war, quote-unquote. PTI top leader Fawad Chaudhry's big statement has come to light. And I'm quoting him, he has said, ab jang hogi aur sareaam hogi. So there will be a war and in open, Fawad Chaudhry has said after the attack on his leader Imran Khan. He has also said that we will take revenge of this attack. Now what does this mean? Is this again political language? As the Interior Minister said, we will crush Imran Khan. Let's listen into what Fawad Chaudhry has said.
Imran Khan ke upar hamla, Pakistan ke upar hamla hai. और इसका बदला लिया जाएगा। ऐसे नहीं जाएगा। हमारे बच्चों का खून या पाए, हमारे लीडर का खून या पाए, ये बदला लोगे। पाकिस्तान के तरीके इंसाफ के लोगों को मैं कहता हूँ, वादा करो, बदला लो। जिस तरीके से हम अमन की पार्टी है, हम बंदूकों वाली पार्टी नहीं है, लेकिन हमारे लीडर के ऊपर बंदूकों से हमला किया गया है। उस दिन लोग जो इसके पीछे हैं, वो कान खुल के सुन ले, आप कान खोल के सुन ले, हम इसका बदला लेंगे इंशाअल्लाह।
So there you have it, Shahzad Anwar Farooqi. I'm coming to you first up for your reaction on this statement by Fawad Chaudhry. Is Pakistan already in free fall, and could it be in worse free fall in days to come?
अल्लाह ना करे मेरे मुंह में खाक, लेकिन हालात कुछ ज्यादा अच्छे नहीं है। मैं आपको एक बात बता दूं कि अभी जो बात हो रही थी और जो दोस्त मेरी बात कह रहे थे कि ये अंदरूनी मामला है, अगर हम इसको एक पिछले वाकये के साथ जोड़कर देखें, अभी कीनिया में हमारे दोस्त जो अरशद शरीफ के साथ जो कुछ हुआ और उससे एक अनरेस्ट पैदा हुआ, एक ऐसी लहर पैदा हुई जो ऑलरेडी अभी आप समझिए कि वो बन रही थी वो लहर, जिसके दौरान अब ये दूसरा वाकया हो गया है। तो ये एक और नई थ्योरी भी मार्केट में है कि शायद ये कोई तीसरा आदमी है जो मुल्क से बाहर है, जिसके ये इंटरेस्ट है कि किसी तरह से पाकिस्तान के जो हालात पहले से खराब है उसको मजीद खराब किया जाए। और मुझे इसमें कोई शक नहीं है कि जिस तरह का स्टेटमेंट फवाद चौधरी साहब ने दिया है, मैं इसकी किसी तौर पर हिमायत नहीं कर सकता।
सिचुएशन खराब की जाए, बट टू व्हाट एंड? एंड गेम क्या है? रिजल्ट क्या है चाह रहे हैं?
देखिए, रिजल्ट तो यही है जो आपके सामने नजर आ रहा है। पहले पॉलिटिकल इंस्टेबिलिटी है, फाइनेंशियली पाकिस्तान प्रॉब्लम में है, उसके बाद अगर आप इसकी सड़कों पे लोगों को ले आते हैं और लोग किसी ना किसी तरह खुदा ना खास्ता जो फवाद चौधरी जुबान इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, और मैं चाहते हुए भी उनकी सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकता इस मामले पे कि वो इसका बदला लेंगे या वो लोगों को उकसा रहे हैं जिस तरह से पहले दूसरे लोग उकसा रहे थे। तो इससे तो किसी का अच्छा नहीं होगा, पाकिस्तान का तो एटलीस्ट बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं होगा। और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि जो लोग पाकिस्तान को डिस्टेबल करना चाहते हैं, ये उनके गेम प्लान के मुताबिक है, ये उनके डिजाइन के मुताबिक है, और हमें कूल एंड काम रहना है। देखिए, इमरान खान एक मकबूल लीडर है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं। और उसमें दूसरी सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि जो जितने भी उनके पॉलिटिकल ओपोनेंट हैं, अभी मौजूदा वजीर आजम जो शहबाज शरीफ हैं, सबसे पहले उन्होंने इसकी मजम्मत भी की और उन्होंने इज़हार हमदर्दी और उनकी दुआ सेहत के लिए की। उसके बाद उनके भाई जो कि साबिक वजीर आजम हैं मियां नवाज शरीफ, उन्होंने बयान दिया। उसके बाद जो साबिक सदर हैं आसिफ जरदारी, और जो उनके दूसरे जो KPK से एक मजहबी जमात के सरबराह हैं मौलाना फजलुर रहमान, उन्होंने भी मजम्मत की और उनकी सेहत के लिए दुआ की। तो पॉलिटिकली लोग इसको बेहतर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ये जिस तरह के स्टेटमेंट्स हैं, मेरा ख्याल है इसमें तमाम पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज को अपनी जनरल डायरेक्शन जारी करनी चाहिए। नीचे की जो उनकी लीडरशिप है उनको बताना चाहिए कि जल्दी पर तेल डालने से कुछ हासिल नहीं होगा। आपको लोगों को कूल एंड काम करना है। अभी पूरे पाकिस्तान में लोग मुख्तलिफ शहरों में सड़कों पर है।
जी, PTI के तो हर लीडर, हर स्पोक्समैन ये कह रहे हैं कि भैया इसका तो अब बदला लिया जाएगा। कैन आई ब्रिंग इन मोहित जाफरी? look at the language that Fawad Chaudhry is using. This can only ignite the situation further.
This is the worst thing. I understand campers are feeling right now, and the PTI believe that they've been wrong. But this was the worst thing any PTI leader could have done. We remember when Benazir Bhutto was shot, Zafarali Khan came out and he was the voice of reason. He told everybody to calm down and they should not go for any such activities that might jeopardize Pakistan's stability. And it was something that could have been avoided. To answer your question, let's do a little breakdown of the situation regarding who has the best motive, who gains most out of Imran Khan's assassination or an attempt at Imran Khan's assassination. When it comes to the political opponents of Imran Khan, over the past 6-7 months, they have seen proven cases in courts, personal cases of corruption against Imran Khan, of selling government assets. Everything has been proven, but his support is not dwindling. So they understand by their own exercise that such an action is only and only going to gain Imran Khan more strength.
No, you're right. You're right. This could
popularity.
backfire, as I said. But could you just hold on your thoughts? I think we're getting some responses from Pakistan on what has taken place at the PTI rally today. The failed bid of assassination against Imran Khan. Let's listen in.
पैराफर्नेलिया वफाकी है, वो बताया गया है चीफ सेक्रेटरी को और आईजी पंजाब को कि वो पूरी तरह ताउन करेंगे पंजाब हुकूमत के साथ। और मैं आखिर में एक दफ़ा फिर इस बात पे ज़रूर ज़ोर दूंगी कि खुदारा अपनी स्टेटमेंट्स, अपने बयानात, अपनी जो बातें हैं उनको मज़ीद इंतशार फैलाने में, मज़ीद इश्तियाल अंगेज़ी में, मज़ीद नफ़रत अंगेज़ी में प्लीज़ खुदा का वास्ता है तब्दील ना करवाएँ। और मैं ये भी दुआ करती हूँ कि अल्लाह ताला हम सबको अपनी हिफाजत में रखे, हम सबको महफूज रखे और इस तरह के जो वाक़यात हैं पाकिस्तान अब इसका मुतहम्मिल नहीं हो सकता। बहुत शुक्रिया।
All right. So that's one of the statements that's coming in from the establishment. I'm also reading out the statement, the first Pakistan Army statement that has come in after the attack on Imran Khan, and it reads, firing incident during long march near Gujranwala is highly condemnable. Sincere prayers for precious life lost and speedy recovery and well-being of Chairman PTI, Mr. Imran Khan, and all those injured in this unfortunate incident. All right. We're also waiting for more of the reactions that we're gathering and some more footages that we're being able to access. We'll run them as soon as we get. But Sushant, you want to, Moin, you want to finish what you were saying? That any attack on a popular leader like Imran Khan, if it was failed or not failed, was set to backfire. So you're possibly saying his political opponents don't have the highest motive to attack him. Then who else?
Exactly. Now, coming to the military establishment, we've seen over the past months, probably over the past year, how the military establishment has been very keen, especially the Chief of the Army Staff of Pakistan, they've been very keen in bringing Pakistan to taking Pakistan out of the economic crisis. Also, we've recently came out of the FATF grey list into the FATF white list after a very long time and after adhering to and complying to a lot of conditions. So the military establishment, considering that they've been focusing on a more stable Pakistan economically going forward, any such incident would actually take Pakistan eons back when it comes to that front on the forum of FATF, on the forum of global international investment in Pakistan. So that also does not make any sense if that was even a consideration. So with these two parties eliminated through reasoning, in my humble opinion, I believe that such an attack, also as Mr. Siddiqui pointed out, yourself and Mr. Shukla, that it would be highly likely that an organized organization such as the military or a political hitman would be so inept that he or she would take out a gun in the middle of a rally, point it at the container and just start firing. So I believe there is way more to it. An investigation, a thorough investigation needs to be done to understand the motive behind this particular attack. And also the fact that if this has to go through, if this long march is allowed to go through, what would be the parameters? What would be the measures that need to be taken right now that have not been? Or even if it is possible to ensure safety at such a large rally, which is moving through unprotected and open space.
Okay. Yeah, my main focus in a bit is going to be what happens next in Pakistan. Because that is a concern for India too. But But I want to reiterate the Pakistani Army's first statement after Imran Khan's assassination bid. They've said firing incident during Long March near Gujranwala is highly condemnable. Sincere prayers for precious life lost and speedy recovery and well-being of Chairman PTI Mr. Imran Khan and all those injured in this unfortunate incident. Speaking of this incident, for the first time, we've accessed what seems to be a longer footage that actually shows you exactly what happened. So far, we were piecing together what happened through bits and pieces of footage. We've got a long uncut footage now, which is showing exactly what happened. Let's play that out as well. All right, so this is moments after the shooting has taken place. This is atop that campaign vehicle. It is jam-packed and it has taken a minute for everyone to realize that Imran Khan has suffered bullet injuries. From our last information, he suffered bullet injuries on both his legs and 3 bullets out of the ones fired managed to hit him. And there are, of course, there are some other footages, if we can just choose them and play them out also, where actually the gunmen are visible. There are also people who overpowered the gunmen are also visible. There is the aftermath of the shooting on ground also visible. In one of the footages that I watched, the people are looking up, above those shops, etc. possibly. It is quite possible, maybe I'm just extrapolating from the way that people were looking up, that the shooter was maybe on that first floor level, and that's why he managed to attack those who were on the truck and managed to hit several of them. In fact, there is another footage of another person who's been hit on the leg. So certainly injuries have been sustained, and the angle is such that the legs were the ones that seem to be attacked for most people. So Shan Sareen, I'm coming back to you. We've got the Pakistani Army's first response. We've got the Pakistani government's response. A high-level probe has been ordered. But fundamentally, from an Indian perspective, my question to you is this. How worried should we be about what could happen in Pakistan next?
Shivani, we should be worried if Pakistan starts imploding. I think instability in Pakistan, and I believe that, and I don't think I need to mince my words, instability in Pakistan is not a bad thing for us because, as long as these guys are occupied within themselves, the fallout on us is limited. Their ability to carry out adventurism against India is that much constrained. And the more their economy tanks and the more they are running around trying to, keep the economy afloat, it works very well for us. But the problem is that if things go beyond that situation and everything starts unraveling, you have, and I'm now talking about very extreme situations and scenarios, a civil war-like situation, an implosion, or widespread violence inside Pakistan, then I think that is something which is India's worst nightmare come true. Because regardless of the fact that we have no love lost for Pakistan, the fact that a country of 220, 230 million people on your border, and which is not a border which is, like the India-Chinese border, which is very difficult to cross. These are the plains of the Punjab. a country of 230 million people getting destabilized, going through an implosion. You cannot escape the fallout of that. And frankly, that is something which keeps me awake at night on many occasions. I have no love lost for Pakistan, like I've said, but I don't think that is something I want to see happen to Pakistan.
Let me just take a few reactions from our Pakistani guests as well, because they will possibly be in a better situation to gauge whether things could go awry as far as Pakistan is concerned. So, शहजाद जी, एक बार फिर से आपको क्या लगता है कि अगले आने वाले कुछ दिनों में क्या हो सकता है और आपको उम्मीद क्या है कि क्या होगा?
देखिए, पहली तो मेरी ख्वाहिश और मेरी दुआ ये है कि अल्लाह ताला इस सारे मामले का जो आउटकम है वो पाकिस्तान के हवाले से बेहतर करे, अच्छा करे। लेकिन जो मुझे लग रहा है और जो मेरा अंदेशा है कि ये चीज अब वहां पे चली गई है कि जो बहुत सारे लोगों के अपने हाथ से निकल गई है। अब बेहतर तो यही था कि कोई एक फरीक अपनी पोजीशन से थोड़ा सा रिट्रीट करता, थोड़ा पीछे हटता, एक कदम दो कदम, और कुछ थोड़ा स्पेस एक दूसरे को देते। लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली जो पॉलिटिकल इवेंट्स हैं उन्होंने कुछ इस तरह की शक्ल इख्तियार की है कि जिसमें अब उनके पास शायद पीछे हटने की भी स्पेस नहीं है। अगर कोई बंदा ये समझता है कि उसको पीछे हटने से पॉलिटिकली नुकसान होगा तो वो करना चाहेगा।
जैसे फवाद चौधरी बोल रहे हैं अब तो वॉर होगा ना, अब तो मतलब पूरी लड़ाई होगी और खुले में होगी।
नहीं, ये लड़ाई तो नहीं होने देंगे जी। ये तो मुझे आई कैन अश्योर यू कि मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि जिन लोगों की जिम्मेदारी है पाकिस्तान को संभालने की, वो यहाँ तक मामला जाने देंगे कि लोग सड़कों पर एक दूसरे के आमने सामने हो। ये नहीं होगा, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए और ऐसा होगा भी नहीं इंशाल्लाह, चूंकि इससे वो चीज हासिल होगी जिसकी किसी को भी ख्वाहिश नहीं है।
बट जैसे आप कह रहे हैं ना कि कोई पीछे हटने वाला नहीं है, अभी इमरान खान ने ऑलरेडी बोल दिया है, उनका जो पहला बयान आया है कि आई विल बी बैक एंड आई विल फाइट स्ट्रॉन्गर। तो अब इस रैली का क्या होगा? ये रैली कैसे आगे बढ़ेगी या नहीं बढ़ेगी? नहीं बढ़ने देंगे तो लड़ाई होगी।
देखिए, रैली तो वो आगे बढ़ाएंगे। इससे पहले देखिए एक चीज समझ लीजिए कि एक माहौल क्रिएट करना था कि जिसमें कुछ लोग अपने पॉलिटिकल गोल अचीव करना चाहते हैं। मतलब खान साहब ये चाहते हैं कि चीजें जो है वो किसी के हाथ में जब नहीं होगी तो उसके बाद अल्टीमेटली कोई ना कोई फैसला किसी ना किसी को करना पड़ेगा, और वो जो अर्ली इलेक्शन मांग रहे हैं उसके लिए कोई ना कोई फरीक आगे आएगा। ऑलरेडी पाकिस्तान के हालात जो है वो समझ लीजिए कि हुकूमत करने के काबिल नहीं रह गया है। अगर आप इसको खराब करेंगे तो मजीद खराबी होगी। मेरे नजदीक इमरान खान तो ये चाहते थे कि उनको अर्ली इलेक्शन मिले और वो इसके लिए दोबारा वापस आएंगे। वो तो पहले ही कह रहे हैं कि मेरी ये तहरीक जो है वो कोई 1-2 दिन की नहीं है, 5 दिन की नहीं है, ये लॉन्ग मार्च तो मैं 10 महीने चला सकता हूँ। अब 10 महीने मुंह से कहना आसान है, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकली किसी लॉन्ग मार्च को लीड करना और उसको 10 महीने तक सड़कों पे रखना, तो आप ये चाह रहे हैं कि आप टोटली ये चाह रहे हैं कि अदम इस्तेहकाम का शिकार हो जाए। तो उसका पर्पस तो यही है कि वो ये चाह रहे हैं कि मेरी बात मान ली जाए। वो एक जिद्दी बच्चे की तरह एक बात पे इसरार किए जा रहे हैं। अब दूसरी जानिब कुछ लोगों का ये कहना है कि अच्छा ठीक है, अगर वो इलेक्शन मांग रहे हैं तो ये कौन सा गैर कानूनी या गैर आईनी काम है, और अगर लोग भी सेटिस्फाई नहीं है और रिसेंटली जो ज़िमनी इलेक्शंस हुए हैं जितने भी, उसके नताइज अगर ये बताते हैं कि लोग मौजूदा हुकूमत के साथ नहीं है, तो इसमें हर्ज भी कोई नहीं है कि अगर आप नया इलेक्शन कर लें। प्रॉब्लम ये है कि नए इलेक्शंस के बाद भी अगर इमरान खान की मर्जी के रिजल्ट नहीं आए तो वो फिर सड़कों पे होंगे, जिसका मतलब ये है कि आप अदम इस्तेहकाम से बाहर नहीं निकल पाएंगे। ये एक ऐसी सिचुएशन है कि जिसका पहले कभी पाकिस्तान को वास्ता नहीं पड़ा।
ये जो सिचुएशन की हम बात कर रहे हैं, जस्ट होल्ड ऑन विद मी शहजाद जी, आई वांट टू गिव अ फाइनल वर्ड टू आवर अदर गेस्ट्स आल्सो. But we are getting indications of how the situation every hour is becoming worse, because previously we brought you footages of people protesting and burning stuff on the streets in Pakistan's Punjab. We're getting footage from Islamabad now. It seems that protests have broken out on the streets of Islamabad too. There is chaos and violence that is being seen on the streets of Islamabad. So this is possibly what is expected. And how well is the Pakistani establishment equipped to deal with this, to handle this, to curb this? Mohit, that is also a big question, no? Do they have the capacity to control what could happen?
Well, I believe to control is not the right word, I believe, so to be using right now. Managing would be much better, because
once we talk about control, we're essentially talking about coercion against these people on the street. So anybody who is tasked with managing the outrage right now needs to be very, very careful not to pour fuel on this raging fire that is in the country right now. Everybody was warned, us journalists, we warned the politicians that if this goes through, because, the recipe for chaos and anarchy is when all parties have taken such extreme positions and are not willing to budge. And that is exactly where we stand right now. And this spontaneous groundswell of violence, I am very suspect of this as well. I do not understand how this came into being, because knowing the PTI following, knowing the PTI supporter, we have not seen such a reaction by PTI supporters or voters in the past. So is this spontaneous groundswell, or is this by design? It remains to be seen. For whatever it is, controlling them will need extreme tolerance, extreme patience, and tactfulness. Because if the state goes all out belligerent to control these people, in an effort.
Yeah, it could become worse. By control, I didn't quite mean that they should crack down on these people. I think an expression of some sort of anger will happen. But as you possibly very rightly said, managing this anger that is spilling onto the streets already and could spill onto the streets further is important, because we do know, despite the fact that he may have his detractors, and clearly this one alleged attacker whose video and confession has come out seems to be those kind of elements who just don't like him and are willing to kill him, Imran Khan does enjoy a lot of popular support too. So before I take a break, I want to give Sushant a word too. Sushant, what is your sense saying after watching Pakistan for all of these years? This is not unknown territory for them, because previous prime ministers and leaders of state have been shot at and have been successfully assassinated as well. What do you think will happen?
Shivani, this is in some ways uncharted territory for Pakistan. I don't think I've ever seen the Pakistan army as defensive and as terrified of a political leader as I see the current military leadership. I haven't seen a political opposition as effete as I see it now. And I haven't seen an opposition right now, a party led by Imran Khan, as belligerent as you see right now. And the fact remains that nobody is ready to, sit down, try and sort matters out, reach a compromise, stick to the constitutional niceties and proprieties. Everybody wants to make a power grab. And the situation, I keep saying, is like that of a powder keg. All you need is a spark. It could be Imran Khan, what has happened to him today. It could be something else. Somebody else could be hit. This character, Fawad Chaudhry, who was the purveyor of fake news when he was the information minister or the disinformation minister. Look at the kind of language he has used. Is this the kind of language you use at a time when your country is, on a knife's edge, and things could go simply out of control? Do you use this language in a province like the Punjab, which is like the heartland of Pakistan? Pakistan is basically Punjab. All others are colonies of Punjab. But do you set on fire the Punjab in Pakistan? What kind of a character is he? And then for any Pakistani to say that, there are agent provocators from outside Pakistan who are trying to provoke. I don't need to do anything. I have Imran Khan, gaslight the whole country. I have Fawad Chaudhry actually set it on fire or try to set it on fire. Why do I need to do anything? I keep ordering popcorn at home and keep eating it and watching this reality show unfold in real time. But I think we need to be very careful as Indians. I think we need to be very cautious. We need to keep a very close eye on what is happening. Because if all hell breaks loose, I think the fires will singe us as well.
Yeah. Well, this reality show is indeed a horror show as well. Certainly has been for Imran Khan today and could turn out to be for the rest of the country, even for the neighborhood. I think these are some more visuals that we're getting. If I can just get some information on what these visuals are. But it seems like the police is fighting with somebody there. This could have been... All right, so these are PTI workers who apparently clashed with the police earlier in the aftermath of the attack. against Imran Khan. I have to slip into a very short break. I request our guest to stay with us. We're trying to pick up more details of the situation that Imran Khan is in. Remember, he's been admitted to a hospital in Lahore. Stay with us.
Car. He's been moved out of the container, made to sit inside the car. At that time, he looks all right. He seems to be all right as he's being moved into the container. From the container into the car, he seems to be all right. And there are security personnel all around him trying to guard Imran Khan at this point. But we are given to understand that he has been injured. So there are two sets of visuals that we have accessed. Mona Alam still with us. Mona Alam, so this was what reports said, that he's been moved away to safety. Imran Ismail, Faisal Javed, both injured. Two visuals of Imran Khan. One visual where he's looking visibly in discomfort and he's being helped by 3 or 4 people. He's being lifted. Another visual when he's being transferred from the container into a car and then being whisked away with supporters and of course his entire special protection or the security cordon also trying to guard him altogether. So dramatic visuals we have accessed, where we got more pictures from the hospital, very, very dramatic visuals that are coming through, discomforting visuals, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of blood, and I'm going to request our team to exercise caution as we put it on air. The next set of visuals which have just come in can be discomforting. It is coming in from the hospital where there is absolute chaos. There is immediate care that's being administered to some of the injured. As many as 15 PTI workers have been injured and they have all been rushed to hospital for medical care. Abhishek Jha with us. Abhishek, this is the situation is unfolding by the minute and dramatic turn of events.
Of course, and initially when we thought that Imran Khan was safe, now we have clear visuals where Imran Khan is being held. He's injured clearly, and not only Imran Khan, the senior leadership of his party is also injured. We have seen Faisal Javed's visual. He was also sitting on a chair, all bandaged across, blood all over his face. So clearly the attack was targeted at PTI's leadership, and this looks like a very organized setup because not only Imran Khan, his other colleagues have also been injured. And interesting fact is that the incident has happened in Punjab province of Pakistan, which is again being ruled by Pakistan, by PTI's leaders. And in that scenario, we can assume that Imran Khan's entourage was getting utmost security cover. And in that effect, if this thing has happened, it clearly looks like there has been some plot against this whole Azadi March or long march that Imran Khan has started.
Firing has been reported near Imran Khan's container in Pakistan.
This is Imran Khan. Whether or not he's injured is not confirmed. But we are given to understand that there are PTI leaders who have confirmed to CNN News 18 that even Imran Khan is injured. Now, was he injured because of the melee that happened soon after the firing, or has he had a bullet wound? That's the question we have to, we still don't have confirmation on. But there is confirmation that Imran Khan is also injured. Now, there is also another confirmation that all the injured have been taken to hospital. Faisal Javed, one of the PTI leaders, is there on camera and video with bloodstains on his dress and with injuries, and he's been taped and bandaged. But Imran Khan, we are given to understand, this is the still of Imran Khan, and that he is also injured. That's what we know. Whether or not it's a bullet injury is not yet confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. But there's absolute chaos which has happened, which has unfolded in Wazirabad. Mona Alam, one of the things, even as we see this picture, Imran Khan is being taken away. There's confirmation he's been moved away from the site. There's confirmation he's injured, but there's no confirmation whether it was a bullet injury. But this is happening a day after he openly took on Qamar Javed Bajwa.
Yes, I think I've earlier mentioned that Imran Khan has been taken off the container. I said that in my earlier remarks, and this is what we kind of knew at that point in time. Yes, you're right. We still do not know if Imran Khan. As far as my personal intuition is concerned, I think he hasn't had a bullet injury. Otherwise, their party persons would have told us by now, or even if they wanted to keep it a secret, they would have told us in confidentiality. But
some updates that have come in. Monaji, I'm interrupting you because this is the latest update. Our investigations editor Manoj Gupta is getting us. Gunmen attacking Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad. Firing by unknown persons near Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad city of the Gujranwala division. And we have Imran Khan received a bullet injury. He's injured and he's been shifted for medical care. Firing incident happened during PTI's long march against the federal government. More than 15 PTI workers have been injured, including the former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, and also PTI leader Faisal Javed. Former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, is reportedly injured in the firing at Imran Khan's container. So this is what we are given to understand. Even Imran Khan has picked up and is injured. He's been moved for medical care urgently. But former governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, and Faisal Javed, both of them have also been injured in this firing. Nearly 15 PTI workers reportedly are injured. The attack has happened with an AK-47 rifle. That is also another input that's coming in. Plenty of information now trickling in as we look at the overall exclusive information coming through. Our investigations editor Manoj Gupta getting us these details. I'm going through it once again. That gunmen attacking Imran Khan's container in Wazirabad. There is one attacker who's been arrested so far. We are also given to understand the firing was...
Thanks a lot for staying with us. We're getting you these fresh visuals that are coming in. This is Imran Khan on a stretcher being wheeled in for medical treatment. As you can see that he has bandages on both of his legs below the knee. And this is the information that we were bringing you earlier also, that he has suffered bullet injuries on both of his legs. It seems that the rest of his body is still untouched, at least as far as bullet injuries are concerned. And that in itself could be some good news as far as this assassination bid on him is concerned. But as many as 3 to 4 bullets have managed to hit him. Whether they've grazed his legs, whether they've hit his legs more, frankly is unknown right now. But as I mentioned earlier, he was taken to Lahore hospital, and these are fresh visuals that have come in of him being wheeled in. We have a picture, for example, from earlier where he's also laying down on a bed, but he's animated, his hands are moving. And then there are, of course, visuals that we've accessed from earlier too, when he was carried out from the spot where the attack took place. There was absolute commotion and a massive crowd there that was already there, and then of course after gunshots there was commotion, and of course then visuals of how there have been some others left dead as well in the aftermath of that shooting. Some more updates coming in. Speaking of that assassination bid on former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan, we are getting one more statement from him. He's gone on to say, "I will fight the mafia till the last drop of my blood." This is very much in the same vein as the earlier statement that we accessed after his shooting, where he had said that God has given him a new life and therefore he will continue to fight. My guests, Pakistani journalists Shehzad Anwar and Moed Jafri, continue to be with us. Moed, given what we know of Imran,
उनकी जो एवैल्यूएशन हुई है, एक्सरेज और स्कैन हुए हैं, उसके मुताबिक बुलेट के फ्रैगमेंट्स टुकड़े टांगों में मौजूद हैं और एक जगह के ऊपर टिबिया बोन जो होती है दाएं साइड पे, उस पे थोड़ा चिप हुई है बोन, यानी उसका टुकड़ा इस वक्त। और किस जगह टुकड़े लगे, कौन सी दाएं या बाएं? दाएं, मैंने अर्ज की जी, थोड़ा सा झंडा उधर कर ले। दाएं साइड पे टिबिया बोन जो होती है, जो टांग की निचली वाली बोन होती है। इस वक्त इससे ज्यादा मैं आपको ना बता सकता हूँ, ना मुनासिब होगा, क्योंकि अभी इमीडिएट इवैल्यूएशन हुई है जी। अभी इस वक्त उनको हम ऑपरेशन थिएटर ले गए हैं, उनकी प्रॉपर डिटेल इवैल्यूएशन थिएटर के अंदर भी होगी, और उसके बाद जो भी सर्जिकल ट्रीटमेंट की जरूरत होगी उस बोन के लिए भी और बाकी टुकड़ों को निकालने के लिए भी वो कैरी आउट की जाएगी। आपकी ये बताइएगा कितने बुलेट्स हैं जो दोनों टांगों पे हैं, ये जरा क्लियर कर दें। दोनों मल्टीपल फ्रैगमेंट्स हैं जी, और इसकी ये इनिशियल इवैल्यूएशन है। इसके बाद जब डिटेल्ड इवैल्यूएशन होगी, इसके बारे में हम एक डिटेल्ड स्टेटमेंट इशू करेंगे ताकि कोई इबहम ना रहे। इस वक्त आपसे बात करना जरूरी इसलिए थी कि चेमगोइयां और र्यूमर उसको खत्म किया जाए ताकि एक क्रेडिबल बात आपसे कर दी जाए।
अच्छा, मेडिकल बोर्ड के हवाले से बता दें कि 4 रुकनी में कौन कौन से जो है,
देखिए जी, रेलेवेंट स्पेशलिस्ट जो हैं हमारे सर्जन ऑर्थोपेडिक के फिजिशियंस, हर वो स्पेशलिटी जिसकी इस चीज़ में रेलेवेंस हो सकती है, वो लोग मौजूद हैं, वो देख चुके हैं, खान साहब को एवेलुएट कर चुके हैं, एग्जामिन कर चुके हैं, और जो फर्दर ट्रीटमेंट है वो उन्हीं के जरिए होगा, सर्जिकल और ऑर्थोपेडिक वालों के।
डॉक्टर साहब ये बता दें बुलेट्स कितनी है, काइंडली प्लीज ये कंफर्म कर दें।
देखिए, मैंने कहा की जो एक टांग है, टिबिया की जो बोन होती है, उसमें बोन थोड़ा सा चिप हुई हुई है। इस वक्त तक इतनी ही मालूमात हैं और इतनी इंफॉर्मेशन है। दोहरा दूं, उनकी तबीयत स्टेबल है, उनके ब्लड प्रेशर, वाइटल साइंस बिल्कुल ठीक हैं, वो बातचीत कर रहे हैं, उनको पेन कंट्रोल दिया गया है, लेकिन उनकी जो एवेल्युएशन हुई है, एक्सरेज और स्कैन हुए हैं, उसके मुताबिक बुलेट के फ्रैगमेंट्स, टुकड़े टांगों में मौजूद हैं, और एक जगह के ऊपर टिबिया बोन जो होती है दाएं साइड पे, उस पे थोड़ा चिप हुई है बोन, यानी उसका टुकड़ा इस वक्त।
और किस जगह टुकड़े लगे, कौन सी दाएं या बाएं?
दाएं, मैंने अर्ज की जी,
थोड़ा सा झंडा उधर कर ले।
दाएं साइड पे टिबिया बोन जो होती है, जो टांग की निचली वाली बोन होती है। इस वक्त इससे ज्यादा मैं आपको ना बता सकता हूँ, ना मुनासिब होगा, क्योंकि अभी इमीडिएट इवैल्यूएशन हुई है जी। अभी इस वक्त उनको हम ऑपरेशन थिएटर ले गए हैं, उनकी प्रॉपर डिटेल इवैल्यूएशन थिएटर के अंदर भी होगी, और उसके बाद जो भी सर्जिकल ट्रीटमेंट की जरूरत होगी उस बोन के लिए भी और बाकी टुकड़ों को निकालने के लिए भी, वो कैरी आउट की जाएगी।
आपकी ये बताइएगा कितनी बुलेट्स हैं जो
दोनों टांगों पे हैं, ये जरा क्लियर कर दें।
दोनों मल्टीपल फ्रैगमेंट्स हैं जी, और इसकी ये इनिशियल इवैल्यूएशन है। इसके बाद जब डिटेल्ड इवैल्यूएशन होगी, इसके बारे में हम एक डिटेल्ड स्टेटमेंट इशू करेंगे ताकि कोई इबहाम ना रहे। इस वक्त आपसे बात करना जरूरी इसलिए थी कि चेमगोइयां और र्यूमर उसको खत्म किया जाए, ताकि एक क्रेडिबल बात आपसे कर दी जाए।
अच्छा, मेडिकल बोर्ड।
All right, so that's the first medical update that has come in through the doctors on Imran Khan's situation. So there is clearly multiple fragments, as the person there was saying, in both legs, and on the right tibia, which is the bone below the knee to the ankle, there is a chip. So there are some fragments and clearly some bone chipping that has taken place. Other than that, the person there was mentioning, I'm not sure who that was, maybe a representative or a PR member of the hospital, Imran Khan seems to be doing fine. He's stable. All of his other parameters are fine. Mohit Jafri, Pakistani journalist, continues to be with us. So that's some good news coming in. There are fragments, but not possibly any, direct bullet, piercing through, it sounds like.
Much relief that Imran Khan has not sustained any serious injury apart from that tibia bone chipping because of bullet. The attack, as details now started coming in, and I'm sure you and your audience must have seen that clip, but you can actually hear a burst shot being fired where the person is actually emptying the entire magazine. The police, in their initial report after they apprehended this guy, Naveed, also stated that they confiscated a couple of empty magazines in addition to the one that was in the chamber or in the pistol when they arrested him. So it's basically probably because we don't know too much details right now. Could be an automatic weapon which has this pistol has the capacity of firing a burst shot. So that could be it. Plus, there are PTI leaders, certain PTI leaders, including Ms. Sheeni Mazari, who believe that there were multiple attackers and that this guy was a distraction or diversion, as we saw in the case of the assassination of Benazir Bhutto Shaheed, where we still don't know. There was a lot of muddy waters, whether she was sniped, whether the close range shooter shot her dead. So it basically, there's a lot that still needs to be figured out.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course,
attack.
A detailed investigation is the
however,
only thing that can figure that out. But the good news that's coming in is that it doesn't look like Imran Khan is any danger as it stands. Shahzad Anwar Farooqi, senior journalist, also continues to be with us. Shahzad ji, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, ये फाइनल हमारे मिनट्स हैं, कि जितना आप इमरान खान को जानते हैं, उस हिसाब से आपको क्या लगता है कि वो इस अटैक को अब कैसे डील करेंगे, कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करेंगे? एक स्टेटमेंट हमारे पास आ रहा है इमरान खान के हवाले से कि he will fight the mafia quote unquote till the last drop of his blood. तो ये भी एक बहुत ominous स्टेटमेंट वो दे रहे हैं।
देखिए, इसके अलावा मुझे और कोई रिस्पांस उनसे आता हुआ लग नहीं रहा था। इट साउंड्स इमरान खान, मतलब लगता यही है कि ये इमरान खान का है और ये इमरान खान ऐसा ही है। अगर आप उसको डराने की कोशिश करेंगे तो वो नहीं डरेगा। अब इस पे आप जो कुछ हुआ है इस पे मुख्तलिफ थ्योरीज हैं, देख लीजिए कि क्या हो सकता है, कैसे हो सकता है। मैं तो अभी ये भी कहूंगा कि जिस एरिया में ये वाकया हुआ है अभी तक उसकी अहमियत को किसी ने हाईलाइट नहीं किया, लेकिन खैर अगर किसी ने नहीं किया तो मैं भी कौन होता हूँ करने वाला। लेकिन मसला ये है कि इमरान खान जो है उसने जो बयान दिया है वो उसने बिल्कुल ठीक दिया है, वो यही करेगा। और मेरे ख्याल में उसको समझाना पड़ेगा, उसको बताना पड़ेगा या उसके साथ डील करना पड़ेगा कि अगर आप निकलते हैं तो अब इलेक्शन है तो इलेक्शन के लिए 2-4 महीने किसी ना किसी को आगे पीछे करना पड़ेगा, जिसके बाद ये मामला सेटल हो जाएगा। मुझे इससे आगे की जो सीन है वो मुझे उसका परेशानी है कि देखिए पिछले इलेक्शन जो 2008 में हुए थे उसमें ये कहा गया कि बहुत सारी सियासी क़यादत जो थी वो दहशतगर्दी के हमलों की वजह से बाहर नहीं निकल पाई और उनको एक जो इवन प्लेइंग फील्ड है वो नहीं मिल सकी थी। पीपल्स पार्टी इसका इल्जाम लगाती रही है, उसके बाद मुस्लिम लीग नून ने भी ये इल्जाम लगाया। अब ये इमरान खान भी उस फहरिस्त में शामिल हो गए हैं, जिसका मतलब ये है, देखिए अवामी लीडर जो है वो अवाम से दूर कैसे रह सकता है।
राइट।
और अगर आप उसका अवाम में जाना, अवाम से मिलना, अवाम से कनेक्ट करना अगर आप वो उसका खत्म कर देंगे तो उसके बाद वो अवामी लीडर तो नहीं रहेगा।
Well, certainly no leader in his position, and as you very rightly said, a leader of Imran Khan's make is not going to just now not get out in the public. He's going to obviously want to continue to interact with the public as he was wanting to do with this long march. And the question mark that persists is whether Pakistan can handle this situation now. I leave it at that. I do thank our guests, Moe Jafri and Shahzad Anwar Farooqi, for joining us and others before them. On that note, time for me to take your leave. My colleague Anand is joining you next.
Namaste, Jai Hind, and welcome to this edition of The Right Stand. Somewhere one gets the sense that politics supersedes national security, then the interest of the nation gets compromised, ladies and gentlemen. The Coimbatore blast, a case in point, where somewhere it smacks of an effort to brush a sinister plot and a greater trend, which is a serious threat to national security, to try and brush that under the carpet, when the efforts were to try and dismiss it as just a mere cylinder blast, especially even after about 10 days and clear indications coming through, not just from what the NIA probe is suggesting, but the information that we've put out here at CNN News 18 also pointing to the fact that it is just the tip of a larger terror threat that looms large in the south of our country. And did the governments continue to, and the local establishment, the local leadership, still trying to call it a cylinder blast, not calling it an act of terror, an act that is embedded in radicalism, an act that finds its strings with the Easter bombers of Sri Lanka, and of course, more importantly, those who believe that they want to convert India into a, or who have their ideologies and beliefs embedded through with their foundations in Pan-Islam or the ISIS. Now, these are the notes that we have accessed. It's a CNN News 18 exclusive, a News 18 Tamil Nadu exclusive. On this network, you saw this first. The notes of the accused, Mubin, which point to the level of radicalization and the intent, and of course, the narrative that is there in his head, which is portraying one section of the Indian society as the villains and those that deserve to be targeted and killed.
Minister till now. It is 23rd that happened. We are a good 10 days after the blast that happened. Till now, the Chief Minister calls it as a cylinder blast. And it has become a very systemic issue also.